New follow.
And here he is,
How's it going?
direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
That's me. What's up? How's it going? Hey, what is it, Sunday? Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. That's right, Memorial Day weekend, right? People do things like barbecue and grill things and watch movies about America. All that kind of stuff. Top Gun. Apparently that's doing exceedingly well for some reason.
has helped.
Hey!
Woot, 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 woot.
What are you talking about?
We are all met
What's
here.
up?
16 moons. Ladies and gents, welcome to the greatest spectacle on Earth. An anthropomorphic gourd with a pack of attack squirrels. Pumpkin Guy.
Still can't say
Aprecio tu
squirrels.
amabilidad. Hello, Pumpkin Guy, Jim, Don, and Chat. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Thank you. I appreciate Cronus. Thank you. Flutterdash.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Good
Icarus,
morning, Pumpkin Guy. How are things going?
thank you. Danny Phantom, thank you. I don't know. It's what is it? Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Go.
Greetings, PG and John.
Yay.
We are here and we are alive. Jim happy.
Alive.
Jim pills happy. Jim coffee sip.
Hey, Jim Coffee
Hello
Sip.
and welcome.
23 mo-ounce. Party
Moons.
time.
Moons. It's moons. Robot.
Yum, yum. What was the table you talked about yesterday?
There's a table? What table? There's a table? I wasn't talking about a table. You mean tablet? Tablet? Oh, we were talking about that now, because for those who missed Dawn's stream, we had some issues with Wacom tablet drivers. So much so that I ain't buying Wacom tablets
Look at
anymore.
scary skeletons.
Go.
Boo. What up? How's it going? Feeling better today?
Hey.
Lol.
What? No, not. I still have a seething hatred toward Wacom tablets right now. What's up? Emperor One, what's up? How's it going?
Happy day before Memorial. Here's to remembering departed friends,
Exactly.
family, and veterans.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be about, but people turned it into barbecues and, I don't know, going to see movies. I don't know. It depends on your perspective. Do you want to be morose about it or celebrate life? I don't know. I like celebrating. Celebrating's good. You know, it's fun. Long term. Whack 'em tablets. Yeah, you whack 'em. Because I have to continuously whack them because they're so terrible. Your drivers are terrible, whack 'em. Why don't you fix yourself? You and Logitech, get together and figure out what's wrong with you. I swear, dude, the driver developers needs like therapy sessions at both those companies. It is my humble opinion that they suck. Anyway, what's up? You're saying whack him? He's wackily whack. It's very wacky. It's super whack. Not in a good way. Oh, man. What's up? Max Marvel, how's it going? Let me say hi to people. What's up?
It's
Right on right. What's up? Eve? What's up?
Catching. Hence why I'm looking for
Yeah.
another drawing tablet. Mine gave up the ghost after 6 uses.
Dope. Yeah, that happens. I know, dude. Wacom used to be really good. Hardware-wise, they're good. Same with
My
Logitech.
family does both, actually. My great-grandfather was in VFW, so we do a ceremony to solemnly honor them. Then
Nice.
we switch to celebration after to remember the happy times.
Hey, that's a good way to do it. Hey, nice. Good for you. What? Come on, you can't be... Yeah. You know, do your thing. What's up? Ray Liotta. Yeah, Ray Liotta died. He dead. I don't know. He seemed kind of young to be dead. You know? A lot of people seem young to die. Why? It's just weird. Like, what happened there? It's just like, hey, Ray Liotta's dead. Just out of the blue. Just put it... Wasn't like the last movie he was in that
Hi, you.
Adam Sandler thing?
Went to Dave and Buster's the other day and they had the exclusive VR Top Gun Maverick game. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, nice. I could see that working well in VR. You know, you're in a plane. Meow, phew. Unless they're having you playing like beach ball all day. Is that it? I don't know what the VR game was. I don't know if you're just hanging out there with Tom Cruise with no shirt on, just playing VR with him. Some people would enjoy that. I would not be one of them. I don't know. No. But there, yo. There's there was a thing though, but it's a thing. I don't know. I just lost my train of thought. What's up? But that's not until next month. Come on. We still got 72 hours. And shouldn't it be every month? Let's see.
4 years.
Michelle!
You amaze me. 48 moons.
Yes.
Or 4 years. Pumpkins rule.
Nice.
Humans suck. Thanks, PG, for the herd, not Blizz.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. Well, I mean, I can't agree with not all humans suck. Just the vast majority on the internet. On the internet, I gotta have that caveat now because I've met people IRL that aren't internet people, and they're okay every once in a while. Proceeds with glomping. Don't glomp. No glomps. This is a glomp-free zone. Unless you need it as an ingredient in something. Add 2 pinches of glomp. We're at a glomp. Where do we buy glomp at this hour? Oh, God. No, but yeah. What? Like being in bed, being alone when everyone else goes out to party. Yeah, I'm not a party person. I'm not a party person. I'm the one that sits over there with the paper plate just eating whatever is brought to me. Hey, you want something to eat? You know, I look like the sad puppy in the corner. And they're just like, here, have a hot dog. Yeah, thanks. Can I go home now? You mind if I have a lengthy text question? Yeah, as long as it's a good question, bro. Whatever you want. I don't know. We don't have limited characters here, so as long as I can read it all, it's good. I am dyslexic, though. Keep that in mind. Let's see. Here's a question. We got opinions. All right, interested in hearing your opinion. I recently had a coworker that had the audacity. Well, I see where your perspective is already. You used the word audacity. To me, I'm not considered what? What do you mean you're not considered a veteran because you never deployed? Did you serve in the military? Then you're a veteran. What the? I served my year in service 12 and every aspect of the military services is important. So the rest of this is 4 state emergency duties, mainly flooding ones, attendant state. No, you're a veteran. You're a veteran. Tell them to get over it. You're a veteran. Just because you weren't shot at doesn't mean you're not any less valuable to the country. My God. What? That's like saying a cop who's been a cop for like 20 years that they never did any, like... Hold on.
Does Mas Ale get a candy shower for 48 months?
What? Candies. We usually do that for gifted subs, but I don't know. It is a holiday. Hold on.
Hey, Pump. And summer begins in Florida. Pray for Florida. Yeah. Speechless face.
It doesn't matter whether it's summer or not. It's always terrible down there, isn't it? Boom. Hey. All right, come on, Candy. Hurry up and fall. Okay. Gravity doesn't affect them the same way it does everybody else. Yeah, but that's it. No, that's a thing. No, definitely. Dude. That's what I'm saying. No, but that's like saying a police officer isn't a police officer because they've been doing, like, paperwork most of their lives. You know what I'm saying? It's like just because they're, like, giving out parking tickets doesn't make them any less of a cop or something. You know? And, dude, assisting in floodings and stuff like that is super difficult. People save lives that way. You know, what the hell? Who says that? I don't know. I will say... there will be different views as to what is considered it, but personally, I consider it definitely. You're a veteran, and thank you. What? Hey, you know, dude, people doing stuff here, they're like, look, come on, they're like right here, you know. Just saying.
Sneaky human.
Go.
Hey, PG, Pauline, Dawn, Jim, and chat. How are you this morning? Getting a new colored pencil case and colored pencils. So I'm very excited.
I cannot work with colored pencils. No matter how hard I try, it just gets terrible. You know? I don't know what it is. People have special talents with colored pencils. Just saying. Just been plaguing your mind. I wouldn't dwell on it. You know, people are always going to have different perspectives on stuff. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, veteran. Boom. What? People are weird. Who would do that? No, I'm sorry. I've just been deployed helping people, you know, in floods and all that other stuff. I'm sorry. Sorry, I wasn't deployed to the hot desert. You know, I was drowning at the time. Okay, what? I mean, come on. People got to be splitting hairs about what constitutes that. That's just ridiculous. There should be no infighting within that. God. Let's say, no, that's not good either. What? My birthday is Thursday, but I won't be here on Wednesday, so I thought I'd tell you now. I guess we could do a preemptive happy birthday. Can we do that? Happy birthday, DJ Goldie! But save it till later.
Side note, snail mail question PG. If part of the snail mail included a Foamy's advice stand request, would it possibly be answered on a Squirrels and Robots?
Yeah, it's easier to answer stuff on the Squirrels and Robots podcast than doing a whole animation for a letter. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's fine. That's cool. Dun, 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 dun. What's a glump? That's when you just throw yourself at somebody in affectionately violent hugs, as far as my understanding goes.
Hi PG, Pauline and Chet. How is everyone?
Hey.
Back home in Connecticut,
Ooh.
super tired from
Hey.
traveling but glad to unwind with my favorite little pumpkin.
Traveling's terrible. Thank you, I appreciate it, and welcome home. Welcome. I don't know what you can do with that. Wow. Bump, 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 bump. Probably won't be here too long because I'm sick out of blood. Oh, come on, why? Fix that. Little Miss Morbid, be well. We got a good vibes and do everything today. Good vibes. Good vibe, Little Miss Morbid, get better. Move your legs and wiggle your toes. That's super important to do. You know, it helps keep the blood from turning into jello. It's weird that way. Boom. Ha. See, a glomp is a flying love tackle. Yeah, see, violent hug. See, it's all about perspective.
Pooh.
Officer, I was
I
glomp.
found a keyboard enthusiast Twitch channel and found it a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. I'm a nerd.
Oh, dude, don't. Hey, dude. There's like certain things that when you get into, whether it's tech or not, and it's like the simplest things about like, you know, mice, keyboard, all that other stuff, you'd be like, oh my God, I'm learning so much. This is so cool. I want that one now. I don't like this one. And then you get all this knowledge in your head, and then before you know it, you're a keyboard nerd. You're like, well, these aren't really cherry red keys. I mean, I know they're labeled as such, but, you know, the decibel reading for these aren't as really loud as they should be. So, you know, red keys should have decibel level of at least 12. This is about a 2. Oh, God. All right, don't get that crazy, though. Let's see. Nah. All right, there you go. Happy birthday again. Yeah. Embrace the nerd. Embrace the nerd. That's the only way progress gets made. You know, if you keep hiding your intelligence and enthusiasm about everything, then you know what happens? Nothing gets done. Nothing gets done. People don't know where you're coming from. You know, and then when you tell them after they've known you for like 12 years, you're like, yeah, I got to tell you something. I'm a keyboard nerd. Like literally, while you're sleeping, I take apart your keyboard and put in the brown keys because that's these for what you do. That's what you should be using. You've been using this.
This human is not terrible.
And then they're
That
shocked.
happens everywhere and it's amazing. In cooking, I went through that with a Lord of the Rings cookbook inspired by the Hobbit mealtimes.
Nice.
And now I'm growing my own herbs to flavor those meals with.
Hey, there you go. Herbs. Growing herbs. Nice. Go.
Does Dawn have a hangover?
I don't know. She woke up. I didn't get any further than that. She drank coffee, so that's good. Let's see. That's somebody else. Ramen. Ramen. Yeah, Dawn bought a bunch of ramen for some reason. Ramen for reasons. I don't know. I never got into it because it's so salty to me. I feel like because I cut out so much salt off over the last 2 years that when I
This human is
actually
not terrible.
smell it, it's very
Morning,
potent.
Pumpkin Man.
What's up?
This is also a time when cemeteries are decorated with flags.
This is true. You're not wrong. Makes it a lot more difficult to take cemetery things because then there's a lot of paraphernalia in the way. I like the dark, gothic-y kind of look of cemeteries when there's like, you know, when you see fresh flowers on a cemetery, it's like, one, it's sad. Okay, I get that. But from an artistic standpoint, I'm like, I can't make a dark, creepy, abandoned cemetery if it looks like it's been perfectly upkept.
Tell Dawn to try fried egg on her ramen. I did and it's amazing.
Yeah, because then you don't have to put the salt on the egg. What? No, I'm serious. But I gotta tell you, even a smell of ramen, I'm just like, there's so much salt in here. And I'm not even joking. I have a very sensitive smell and palate and all this other stuff. I said this numerous times. I can smell about how much sodium is in something. Like, I went to the ramen. I'm like, dude, that's got to be at least 1,000 milligrams of salt in that. You know what I do? I look at the back, 1,000 milligrams. I'm like, oh my God. Dude, that's crazy. There's something wrong with my brain. I need to be examined by science or something. You know? And that's per serving. Are there 2 servings in like a cup of noodles kind of thing? Because it's ridiculous. Are we at a car show? I don't know. This is where like people pull up their old cars and they're like, oh, Memorial Day weekend. Look at my old stuff. I don't know. They have ice cream here, so we were just walking by. We figured we'd get some. She gets nostalgic about old cars, too, for some reason. It's weird. Many basic ingredients of ramen have a lot of natural salt. It's like so much salt. If you don't use the prepackaged packs of broth to make your own stock, you'll cut the salt drastically. That's work, bro. They're like, hey, you can make your own broth. Dude, come on. The whole point of like a cup of noodles and ramen is to do it quickly, not like have, I gotta, more broth. Okay. You are salt man. Superpower is knowing how much salt is in things. You imagine? I don't know. I guess that would be cool to hang out with old people if they're like, hey, how much salt is in this pumpkin guy? I'm not sure if I should eat it. High blood pressure and all that. Smell it for me. Smell it. Be like, yeah, there's about 700 milligrams in that. I think you'll be all right, but drink a lot of water. All right, thanks, pumpkin guy. You saved my life. Dude, I don't want that to be my job. What am I going to do? Go around an old folks' home and smell all their meals to make sure they have a substantial amount of salt in there that isn't too dangerous for them? What's up?
I can't eat ramen from a packet anymore now that I've had the real thing from a local place. The packaged stuff tastes like seasoned wet cardboard.
Yeah, we haven't gone to a proper ramen house because, one, there isn't one really close to us. Two, human disease. And, three, I don't want to be bothered. I haven't been to, like, a real public place to sit and eat in a while. What's up? Trillian, thank you. 52 moons. Thank you. I appreciate making ramen broth or just broth is time-consuming and can take an entire day. Hell no. Go.
Here's a cheat for you then. Get a bottle of Mrs. Dash Classic Chicken flavoring. Do a teaspoon of that instead of a flavor pack. It's less salt and more flavor.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good. See, good. There you go. Just throw it in there, right? Yeah. And then toss eggs on it.
Keep it classy. I have my grandmother's sense of smell. Used to drive my parents crazy / I'd say I smell something burning. They'd search the house and it was a bonfire 4 blocks away.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying, dude. I can tell when a heat fan, you know fans in bathrooms bathrooms have them when they're turned on. Every once in a while, they'll emit a metallic smell if they haven't been turned on in a while, and I'll think there's an electrical fire, and I'm like, I'm just sniffing around, I'm like, what's going on? And then I hear in the faint distance, like somebody's got this thing running, and I'm like, oh, all right. Now, that happened to me in a Dunkin' Donuts, and that's past the smell of the usual smells in the bathroom, I'm just saying. Let's see. I went to a ramen bar in Orlando a couple of weeks ago. First time I've ever had it, motherland style, and it was
There are ramen places here, but they don't have the ramen noodles in them, so I avoid them.
Yeah, there's a particular type of noodle that can be constituted the noodle for ramen, right? I don't know. What am I going to do? I'm not a ramen enthusiast here, I don't have enough opportunities to go to ramen places. I would if I still lived in New York, but bro, expensive. Let's see. All this talk about foods make me hungry. How much helium does it take to record 1 minute of foamy audio? Who uses helium? We got computers for that. We've evolved. It's just soup without the noodles. Pretty much. But what about chicken noodle soup? Does that constitute ramen? I mean, it's just basically noodles in a bowl with some things in it, right? Like, what differentiates, like, between, a chicken noodle soup and, say, ramen with chicken in it? Several videos on YouTube that document how ramen noodles are made. Well, I'm not really that curious. I just want to find a bag of them somewhere. The noodle types. So it's just the noodle types. Really? So, what? How much salt is too much salt? Well, it depends on the diet you're on. I don't know. My intake of salt, I try to keep it as low as possible. I don't need that much salt. You do need salt in your system, but not that much. That's unusual. Dude, American food is so salty and sugary that it's unnecessary. Yeah. The primary difference is the noodle type. If ramen noodles have a distinct texture, flavor, and tenderness, then you have a broth type added on top of that. So it's spaghetti in a soup. That's what you're saying. That's what I feel like it is. I feel like somebody just put spaghetti in broth and said, hey, it's ramen.
Thank you.
Go.
Ramen broth tends to be richer in flavors than broth used in chicken noodles soup.
Well, then it just comes down to seasoning. Go.
You know what moons is the best? 31.
31.
31 moons swoot woot.
Thank you.
Lanya PG, thanks for the laughs
Yeah.
and good conversation.
Hey.
Even if you think I'm contentious or argumentative,
You're not very argumentative. Slightly. Are we
just
starting an
get
argument?
some better than bouillon or reduced sodium bouillon powder. It's better than the garbage in the packet.
Yeah, the packet stuff. Well, the thing is, it's like mass produced here. So it's like if I'm going to judge ramen, I have to get it from an actual ramen place. I can't be breaking open a bag of that stuff. And it's like their version of Chef Boyardee or something, you know? It's just throw it in a bowl, boil it up, and eat it with your face, you know? I don't know. Ramen actually inspired Italians to make spaghetti. Yeah, so they made it better. Here we go. Culture war. No. Noodles versus noodles. I don't know. You like what you like. I'm not a big fan of pasta, frankly. What's up?
Love to make ramen and cook all the vegetables in it.
All of it. All the vegetables. Like a whole head of lettuce. Just throw it in there. Uncut. And then you just eat it like a giant apple. That would be so gross and messy. You imagine just sticking a head of lettuce in a bunch of ramen broth and then taking it out and trying to eat it like an apple? Because it would get all inside and stuff, and every bite, it'll just be like ramen juice everywhere. It'll be so gross and messy. We're not even 30 minutes in. We just started food chat. Well, dude, it's a holiday weekend. It's all about barbecues. Dawn's going to be barbecuing after this. Like, quite literally on stream. She's barbecuing. Gonna have a barbecue on another stream. I'm not doing it here, but I'll go over there. Isn't that sauerkraut? Sauerkraut. Yeah, no, isn't that cabbage? Isn't sauerkraut cabbage? It's not lettuce, right? What's the difference between cabbage and lettuce? One stinks up the house, the other one doesn't.
Money's for the
Go.
foodies. Thank you.
I love real ramen. They all have broth in the noodles, but then you can pretty much add whatever other meat and veggies you want. So good.
Nice. There you go. Wait, 35 to 70 grams of salt. Okay, I'm dealing with milligrams here. So, yeah, but that's, dude, it's like a lot. I don't like salt. Yeah, I don't know. I could tell when there's too much salt in something. It, like, literally hurts my head. I'm just like, it's no salty. Sauerkraut is cabbage. Yeah, cabbage. Blech, cabbage. What do you mean black car shows? Hey, these are when cars had style, all right? All right? These were artworks here. They're mobile artworks, not like the ones they have now. Lettuce has, like, no nutrients. It's got wet in it, so that's pretty good, right? The body needs wet. Mind you, the human body does need salt. Of course it needs salt. We sweat salt. What? Just saying. Just as not as much as companies put in. Of course. Yeah, companies are just like, hey, where's all the salt? Where's everyone getting the salt from? I mean, my God. Hey, who wants to see the new Getting Coffee card? Random Hagwitch sent a box for us, and there's all this cool stuff, and I'm kind of hoping I'm going to wait for them to show up.
Sauerkraut and kimchi are both fermented cabbage and are supposed to be good for your gut.
I don't feel they are. I feel like something goes on in there and then causes problems. It might be good inside, but on the way out, there's some aftermath, is what I'm gonna say. All right. Yeah. Where's my new coffee card? Look, this was thanks to Random Hagwitch. It's actually a patch, but look. All right, making it a little dark and spooky. Look at that. It's our new coffee card. Boom, coffee. And we got one for water too. I'm gonna bring that out later. My only thing is, I wish it was bigger. I think I'm gonna take a picture and make it bigger. There you go. And then I'm gonna put that on like my bag or something. That's gonna be cool. Yeah. Thank you, Random Hagwitch. There's so much other cool stuff that they sent us, but I want to do it on Dawn stream because it's like, I don't know if we're gonna do it today. They said we could do it, but there's certain things I want to wait for them to show up. I know they do work. Random Hagwitch, we got it, and thank you. We love everything, but I want to show it on Dawn. She's got the setup for it. Can I get coffee? All right, now I'm going to compensate for thermodynamics because my coffee's been sitting here for a while. Thermodynamics.
Love you all 40 months.
Hey, 40 moons, ever. I don't know. Yeah. Partial straw in my mouth. What's that? Tommy Stewart, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Getting coffee. Make it bigger. What? Coffee. I'd say I need it to be about like that big. The coffee. It is time for the coffee. The coffee. Bam, 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 bam. What? Now I'm making that bigger. I'm making it bigger. It's so cool. That's what I love about it. There are different types of ramen. There is a type of ramen called dipping ramen where you dip noodles on your chopsticks in rich broth to control how much flavor. Ooh, that's what I want. I need to disperse my saltiness like a dip. That's what I want. I want dipping ramen. Dipping ramen. I can control how much broth and how soggy they get. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Coffee break time. Bum, bum, bum. What about a rum and coke card? We just got sent that. And the other one we got sent. You ready for this? This one's classic. I love this one.
Boo. Any time of fiber is great for your gut health.
Look, we got a little goth juice box. That's for when we have water. We should dye the water black. That's from Random Hagwitch. Thank you. Yes. Come on, dude. They're cool. I like them. Yes. Also, make that bigger and stick it on my bag. There you go. What's wrong with my hand? What do you mean disillusioning? Facehugger. Oh, man. Bum, bum. No, that's what we actually saw. We saw, I got to have on in the background the movies that made us. It's a Netflix thing that covers some, like, iconic movies and how they were made and all this other stuff and background stories. We got to watch Aliens. What was it? Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, and what was the other one? I forget. Something. Another one. We didn't get to see all of them. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas, which was a lot less informative as I thought it would be. You know? No, I don't know. But yeah, apparently the director of that film did not get the accolades that they thought they needed. Let's see. But we got to see Danny Elfman. Nice. Looks like they've been in a tub for too long. Yeah, they actually have. Dude, we wash our hands routinely, so they get really pruny all the time. I need a nap, but I don't want to nap now. Do your nap. It's fine. Dipping ramen is soba or man. It's sucky man. I can't pronounce that. Not to be confused with the movies I like that everyone else hates. Is that an actual show? Because I'd probably watch that. Oh, but speaking of Netflix, the dude who plays Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson's going to be in a movie. It's a Man vs. Bee. Well, I'm getting Dawn to watch that. She doesn't like bees, but this looks hilarious. Dude, it's Rowan Atkinson. I'm not going into it expecting some kind of, whatever, that, Netflix usually turns out. It should be a comedy and it should be good. So I'm going to watch that whenever it comes out. I think it comes out in June. It's Rowan Atkinson, man. Mr. Bean. Bees. Mr. Bean.
You got sub.
Go.
11 months. Woo.
11 months. Seth Maxwell, thank you for being here for 11 minutes. Yeah. Thank you. What? Dipping ramen? Not to be confused with where that, what? Got going to Tuesday, Will Press 13 years ago. Yay, there you go.
Notice me.
Go.
I feel kinda bad for the guy who played Mr. Bean. With his facial structure, it's hard for him to get serious roles, and apparently he gets tired of playing the lovability and fairly regularly.
Yeah, but he's so good at it. I know, dude, I know actors hate being typecast, but, it's really, like, if I saw him in a serious role, I'd be like, oh, come on, the funny's gonna be here any second now.
Rowan Atkinson is totally underrated. People need to watch his live comedy specials.
I didn't even know he did live comedy specials. See, now I know. That's something else. Put it on the list. Dude, the list is like a phone book right now. Oh, God. He played Zazu in The Lion King. So it makes my legs hurt when I sleep. What? How's that work? Are you putting bricks of salt on top of your legs? What? Man vs. Bee sounds like a project that John Hughes and Jackie Chan wrote.
Over Jim Pauline, PG Don, and chat. Good day and good vibes to all.
Yeah.
What have I missed so far?
I don't know, however many minutes we've been on. 28 minutes? Nothing much. We're just talking about food and
No
stuff.
me gusta
Go.
estúpidos.
Rowan Atkinson was much better as Black Hatter.
Yeah, I know. Everyone goes back to Blackadder and blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying. He's in a new movie. Everyone gets nostalgic about the older stuff. Oh, God. What? Make my cup of coffee as I watch. What? Santa ran out of non-dairy creamer a few days ago? No! I don't know. Just put extra sugar in it then, I guess? Question mark. Bump, 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 bump. But it's really smart person. That's why he plays dumb roles. Well, that's the thing that happens to Adam Sandler. He always has to play people all the time, but he can actually play good parts. It's just, hey, somebody's got to take a chance on him. What? I wonder what would be Death Battle, Hatter or Pilsy? Probably Hatter, because I think Pilsy's too distracted. What, in a death battle? Hatter versus Pilsy? It's gonna be Hatter. Just take that comb out of his tail, just right in the head. You know? I don't know. I always wanted to know what's under his hat, though. Just saying. What's up? Hey, Dark Wolf Raven, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? What's going on with you? Kim County, what? Flatly turned down Scooby-Doo movie and Rowan Atkinson moved in. Oh. Huh. Well, that'll happen. Who doesn't love Rowan Atkinson? He was brilliant in Blackadder and the Thin Blue Line. I didn't see Thin Blue Line.
I first saw Rowan Atkinson in the TV show, not the 9 o'clock news. Hilarious.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, everyone should reappreciate Rowan Atkinson's while they're around as well as everybody else. Oh, but no, going back to Ray Liotta. Wasn't his last picture that Adam Sandler one? Was it Hubie Halloween? He was in that, right? He was the quote-unquote mean guy. I think, right? Pilsy can outmaneuver Hatter. Yeah, but he's gonna have to have some downtime sometime. I think Hatter's patient enough. This Gremlins versus Ghost from Ghostbusters. Got money on the Gremlins. I don't know. What does that even mean? And how people don't cheer when a movie is over anymore. It's like an unwritten American tradition died off and no one told me. Does that even happen? The last movie I went to in a theater where people were like, yay, was the last installment of Lord of the Rings. Like, people were just like, woo, you know, and then there was like an extra scene after that, and they were like, yeah! And then there was another one, and you know, and then people started losing enthusiasm because there were so many post scenes. It was just like, hey. But that was about it. Best Ray Liotta movie was Identity. I didn't see that. I want to see what happens when the movie is exceptionally good these days. If it's average, not even a mild applause. Well, maybe people are just like, well, one, they're probably just getting their hands on their phones as immediately as the movie's over, if not completely through it. So they're not wasting their time to put their phone down to actually clap. So maybe that's a direct correlation, you know? Causality, perhaps?
Mucho gracias.
Go.
The last movie I saw where people cheered was Skyfall when they reveal the DB5 and play the original Bond theme. Mucho gracias.
Nice.
It would be Pills E hands down. Hatter would end up losing even before the fight starts cause suspicious circumstances involving Pilsy.
I think Pilsy's too burnt out to plot. You know? The squirrel's not very plotting. You know? He's like, oh, look, hi, oh, we're gonna fight, but there's cheese over here, you know, and it just goes over there to the hot dog stand or something and just, whatever, you know, it's just, he's not very focused, is what I'm saying, you know? He could probably get punched in the face and not know it for about 20 minutes. Oh, my glasses are broken.
No me gusta estúpidos. You paid to see the movie, there is the clapping and cheering. Plus, it's not like the actors or directors are watching our reactions.
Yeah, that's true. I think if I was in a test audience...
Greetings, PG, Pauline, Dawn, and chat. Happy 14 moons.
14 moons, Lego, I appreciate. Yeah. Thank you, appreciate. Thank you, Phoenix Monroe. If I was in a test audience, I think I would do that, where I'd be like, hey, you know, just so at least they get an authentic reaction. But, you know, IRL, I'm not a person that cheers. You know, even during the Lord of the Ring movie, when I was like, yeah, everyone's like, whoa, I was just like, yeah, all right. Actually, I was kind of like, after the third time, I was like, could you guys shut up so I can hear the dialogue? Because, you know, I'm one of those people. I like to get immersed in a film rather than have people yelling in the background. But there you go.
Thank you for your support.
Matter XI.
29, that's almost 30. I can maths.
That is, you are correct. Slopez, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Slopez streams. I'm just saying. They stream. Slopez streams is. When are you streaming again? What? I want to know. You know? Follow to find out. More of a person that makes fun of the plot holes. Yeah, I try not to do that in real time because it ruins it for everybody. Maybe afterwards. I try to give it a little bit of resting time, you know? Because like, if I went to, we're not worthy! Oh! Rogue Alchemist gifted a bunch of subs. That's a lot. Why? 25! Gifted 25 subs. 25 sub gift. No, that was Slopez. Slopez did it. Why? Why did the other name come up? All right, no, it's Slopez. Slopez! I'm going to do it again. Slopez! Gifted a bunch of subs. Why? Thank you. Appreciate. A lot of names got them. I don't know. I can't read all those. That's 25. Dude, you're asking me to read 25 sentences in a row? Why don't you just put a staple in my eye? Oh, God. I'll say Blue Wraith, Blade, you got one Golden Dragon, Decadash, you got a sub Lotus Wolf, Nicky DM, Axis Vex, Don't Mess with Texas, Clockwork Dragon, Flying High, Insane Brain, Beeps, Beep, Beep, you got, thank you, Slopez.
Last time I cheered in a theater was at Star Trek 7 when Kirk finally died. I was asked to leave the theater. D.
Really? Why would I do that? Didn't want you to think it was alive just for Dawn. It's fine. I don't play favorites here. It's not like, well, dude, they're on Dawn stream helping out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, my God. Him again. I've lost my train of thought now. Ah, jeez. I got derped. What do you want? I can't think. Oh, they're not silly Twitter posts. Oh, yeah, no, plot holes. No, like, the last movie I saw with glaring plot holes was, Spider-Man No Way Home. I was like, all right, I'm not going to say anything. But, I should just keep my mouth shut. Well, yeah. And then I'm just like, you know what, comic book logic, I can't do it, whatever. The Pet Dispenser, yeah. Comes on the white life and non-dairy creamer alcohol. Hey, there you go. Non-dairy creamer.
Thank you.
Ah.
Good day.
Good day. What's up? How's it going, Vladimir? How you doing, Fender? I like Fender guitars, by the way. I like them a little bit better than Gibson. But I do like Alvarez guitars for acoustics. Just saying. Guilds are okay as well. Yamahas are exceptional, but Alvarez is my favorite. Guitars. Come on. I say Hattie would win. Hats down. Because he's more together than Pillsbury. That's what I was thinking. You were saying about the yeah, I know, right? Your thoughts need more training. Yeah, for what? You know, it's Twitch. Come on. There you go. Wood paneling.
Have a cookie.
Go.
I am looking for a Wonder New hoodie. Do you know where I can find one? I was thinking perhaps one with a squirrel or two on it. Grins.
I have no idea where you can find us. Dude, they're all designed by humans. You can get hoodies there. You don't gotta wait for us. Let's see. No Ibanez, love. Blasphemy. I don't like the bodies of an Ibanez, like, cause I'm like a sit and play type person. I'm not up there with a strap and everything, so I don't like the little sharp angles digging into my thighs. You know what I'm saying? So I need something rounded. And that's why I never got into the ovation. I feel like I'm playing half an egg, you know? It's just like, what the hell am I going to do with that? We're not worthy. Seth Maxwell, gifted subs. Oh, boom. Gifted subs. Seth Maxwell. See, this one. Squeal Clay, you got a sub. Health Potion, you got a sub. Ink Block Cartoons, you got a sub. Ninja Okami, you got a sub. And Liamlja. Wow, that's... Dyslexia, you got one, though. Thank you, Seth Maxwell.
I'm a Fender fanboy.
Fender! Yeah, God, which ones do I have? I have like 2 electrics, 1 acoustic, and then I got a Yamaha acoustic, then I got a Guild acoustic, and I have an Alvarez acoustic, then I got some weird traveling backpacker thing, and I got one... My problem is anytime I see a guitar in a thrift store, I'm like, I should buy that. You know, so I got a couple of no-name ones. I got this weird knockoff from like the 50s that some schmuck put stickers all over. And I'm like, my God, this is probably like a guitar from the 50s. Even a knockoff brand from back then are just still worth money. And I'm like, I got to fix this one day. You know? Do you have any new Foamy episodes coming up? There is a new Foamy episode every other week for the last 20 years. The next one is going to be, oh, you're doing an audio comic book thing, right? That's this Tuesday. Yeah, audio comic. Episode 1. Yeah. I don't know. So we're gonna try some comic book episodes. Those are only gonna be up for a week though. So we're gonna put them up, and then the following week there'll be an actual cartoon. Now, because the comic book ones are kind of easier to do. So you know, it's not like animation or anything. You know. So there we go. I have. There you go. Yeah, the last one came out 2 weeks ago. We're gonna one tomorrow, and then probably one a week after that. We shall see. Bum, 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 bum. I have an old Vox guitar. Ooh. Andy Fletcher of Depeche Mode. Wait, Andy Fletcher of Depeche Mode passed away. Come on. Who were they? Which one was that? Because there's the Gahan guy, and which one's Fletcher? Please don't be the songwriter. A lot of people think the vocalist that wrote a lot of the songs. He did not. Which one was that? Keyboardist? Who was he? When are you getting a 3D printer? I don't need it right now because I don't need more work. Like, quite literally, I do not want I don't even want to have to sign a piece of paper because it would be more work for me. Okay, you see what I'm saying? My workload is that much. I don't want to press buttons. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything else other than I'm doing. I can't. Like, quite literally. I will burn everything to the ground if I have to do more work. The keyboardist. What? Oh, come on. The drummer from Yes died too. Oh, he was good. Man. Adrenaline Fletcher, also known as Fletch, was an English keyboardist, DJ, and founding member of the electronic professional band 2020. The band who inducted the Hall of Fame, died May 26th. May 26th. That was like 3 days ago. What the hell? Man. Well, keyboardist, I don't know. Maybe they can hire the guy from, I don't know, Pet Shop Boys? No, not Neil Tennant, the other guy. I want to say his name's Lowe. Not Rob Lowe. David Lowe? Bill Lowe? Lowrider? I don't know. What musical instrument does Pum'Kin Guy play? I can do the kazoo pretty well. Dude, you get me a kazoo? I'm like... Dude, I can literally kazoo anything. You want the Star Trek theme? I can do all of it. You know? I'm really good at movie themes on a kazoo. What? Dude, I can do a mean Indiana Jones theme, you know? Yeah, but people don't want to hear that. No, I will get DMCA doing that. Yes, someone will come after me with a DMCA saying, hey, you kazooed the Star Trek theme. I'm like, well, really? Well, it constitutes a cover. So, DMCA, bro. Oh, come on, man. No, I'm not going to prove it because DMCA's. If you can maintain a car, sure, buy a 3D printer because that crap needs recalibrating more than daily. Yeah, I don't need that. I quite literally I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to tell you right now, I can sculpt, cast, and make a mold and make stuff in plastic quicker, probably 20 times faster than a 3D printer. I'm saying from beginning to end. I can cast a little figure in 7 minutes. Dude, literally. And I've done it.
Is PG the Louis Armstrong of kazoos?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there's better kazooers out there. A kazooist? What are they called? What's their professional term? Kazooers or kazooists? I feel like it would be a kazooists. I'm just saying. No, dude, hand casting in plastics is a lot quicker than a 3D printer. And you know what? If you know how to do it well, then your, I guess, touch-ups are minimal. You know? I would like to get into, like, molding acrylics, though. That would be kind of fun. Because then you get, like, little bendy things. That'd be fun. Kazoodlers. I'm a professional kazoodler. Hey, maybe I could do classical pieces, right? Mozart in the key of kazoo. That's going to be my next album. I'm going to release a classical covers album of just, you know, Mozart done in kazoo. What? Mozart's Requiem and kazoos? Bring it on, bro. What's up? Only have to do maintenance every now and then. All right. Well, I guess each printer is different, but, you know, Mr. Lobo said last week he saw the first Star Trek movie in a Robo Theater. What's a Robo Theater? What the hell's a Robo Theater? Depends. I can crank out and build, plate, or like 9 miles of 8 models in 6 hours. 6 hours. Okay, do that. Hold on. This is 7. What? So eight models in 6 hours. That's I could do. So what's 8 times 7? Quite literally, yo. What's 8 times 7? Dude, yeah, 4 seasons. No, that's like, there you go. 56. Yeah, so 56 minutes. I can do that. I'm literally shaving 5 hours off that time. Thank you for mathing for me. I can't do that. Apparently, a Robo Theater is all automated to get tickets and watching the movie. Oh, dude, your job as a future ticket ripper has been taken away by robots. They took your job. Who's gonna rip paper for the masses now? Oh God! Ah. You gotta find one of those retro theaters that find them quaint. Yeah. Enjoy your movie, rip. Enjoy your movie, rip. Enjoy your movie, rip. I'm not a mathematician. Well, still, it's, you know, you're mathy like, right? Wish that was true on calibration. I've got 4 resin printers and 6. Oh God.
A human did a thing. So apparently the only term that has any historic context for a person who plays kazoo is Timmy Walker, a UK term from the 1880s. Otherwise, it's so widely varied that there's no set standard.
Isn't that embarrassing? Like, I mean, here's this very important instrument, and there isn't even a specific term for an individual who plays it. You know? What about the triangle? Is there a triangulist or is it triangular? Because I guarantee you, you know, they probably got a thing.
Back in my day, people were tripping paper for money. Lol.
Yeah. Oh, God. Thank you. Ripping the tickets. I don't know. I don't think I want to be a fully automated theater because you know what? Then who's going to usher people out who are being obnoxious? Unless they have like RoboCop in there. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'll turn off my cell phone. Enjoy our movie. That was the other movies that made us I watched was RoboCop. That was it. That one was more interesting because the director was just this bouncy off-the-wall kind of guy. Playing. And the dad that was in That 70s Show was one of the villains, and they interviewed him. He was pretty good. Playing a triangle falls under the general category of being a percussionist. Really? Dude, if I ask somebody, oh, what do you do? And they said they're a percussionist and they whip out a triangle, I am going to beat them with it. Okay? Because that is a completely different spectrum in my opinion.
Trapdoors heard me out, trapdoors.
Trapdoors! Just saying. Go.
The only ripping is lawyers shredding documents that could shame them lol.
Boom, 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 boom. Not a low blow? Without a triangle, King of the Hill theme would be missing something important. Yeah, I know, but would you give him a title as a percussionist? Isn't a percussionist just somebody who bangs on something? You know? You know? I mean, basically everyone in a metal concert's technically a percussionist if they keep banging their head up against the wall. You know? I mean, come on. Triangle. I'm a professional percussionist. Oh, yeah? What instrument? Triangle.
谢谢. If you could only watch 3 movies for the rest of your life, which would they be and why?
I don't know. 3 movies is kind of really difficult. But I watch movies based on season. It's really weird. Like right now I'm looking for summer movies, you know? Or end of school year movies. That kind of thing, you know? And then I gotta, it's a very limiting thing. But Jaws would probably be on there. Because it's good background, too. I'd probably have to find movies that were both good to watch and musical at the same time. Like, I would need something that I can listen to in the background and be like, also have a little bit of music. Kind of like, what do you call it? Rushmore. Has a very unique soundtrack, but it's also artsy and it's good background. Fifth Element's good, but I don't know if I'll put it up there on the top list, yo. Rolling Volkswagen bus cooler will be glued to your side all summer long. Yeah, I don't know if I want it glued. Depends on the glue. Speaking of percussionists, does anybody remember Stomp? Was that the thing where they were playing with garbage cans?
Boop. Bop.
Go.
Veep. Percussionist is a person that plays a percussive instrument, i.e. drums, timpani, xylophone, etc.
Timpani, isn't that like a food? Isn't timpani a food? Dawn's here. Isn't timpani a food?
It's my time to ring.
Or is that tempura? Tempura? They played a fish. What's up?
Twitch is sending me warning emails.
Warning.
And Pretzel Rocks is not doing their job, and I pay them money to have music for the stream.
Do your job.
And Twitch keeps muting our VODs.
Well, your VOD.
Well, me.
I'm fine.
My VODs.
All right.
And I pay them for music, and my stuff keeps getting muted, and there's no one to contact at either place.
Don't you love that?
To actually talk to someone to say, please stop. I paid for this. Why am I being
Thank
muted?
you.
And now I'm getting warning
Dazed and Confused
emails.
is one of my go-to summer movies also. Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
Geld ist wunderbar.
Wonderful.
Hi, Dawn.
Icarus.
So Twitch says 3 of my things were muted in one stream. So they said from now on, they're automatically not loading up my stuff. Instead, so I can review it so I don't keep violating their stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Sneaky
And this was
human.
because of the in-game
I
music or
know.
Pretzel Rocks?
Frustrating.
Pretzel Rocks.
Maybe BC Holy Day weekend.
Yeah. All right, see, chat, here's the problem with the world, right? No, because it's Pretzel Rocks music, specifically, right?
Yes, and I paid for it.
All right, at them,
They're supposed
listen.
to advocate for me, and they're not, and I'm getting
You,
warnings.
all right, well, here's the problem. One, it's a holiday weekend. Two, at them directly on
Here's
Twitter.
this for a
I
mind
did.
blower. The piano qualifies as a percussion instrument because the keys are levers that make the hammer hit strings.
Yeah.
Compared to that, hitting a triangle is more believable. Lol.
Yeah, but percussion is anything you hit.
I did at Pretzel Rocks. I said, well, because I can't contact or email anyone there because you have no contact info, I'm going to have to take this public and air this out
Publicly.
for everyone to see. And I told them, I pay for your stuff and you're not advocating for me. I keep getting muted.
Yeah, well,
And now I couldn't even publish anything because they took the whole friggin' thing down.
all right, well, more.
That's why it wasn't loading. 'Cause they
yeah.
took it down.
Oh, they took it down completely.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, that's hey, welcome to being a streamer. Now just deal with that for the next 20 years.
This is my freaking livelihood. I can't keep having stuff muted.
Well, then stop using Pretzel Rocks and ask for a refund. Go back to
I
play.
can't. Who am I going to ask? There's no contact info. You can't. There's no contact info.
Dispute dispute the charge. Just be like, look, this is ungood.
There's no contact info.
There's got to be a way to.
There's a fax and a Q&A where.
A fax?
Where, you know how websites get over it where it's like.
Thank
can people
you.
help each other.
So what
Okay.
I'm hearing is a field trip to burn stuff.
No,
First
don't burn
wagon
anything.
drivers, next Pretzel Rocks.
Pretzel. Hold on.
Dawn, time to get into the recording studio
Yeah.
and make your own music.
Dude, just use the, I guess, well, I don't know.
We're just going to have nothing. Like just me. Just
Dead air.
Dead air freaking
Thank
streams.
you.
There you go.
Careful, PG. Dawn is fired up and might
What?
turn you into a PG latte
I'm a
if you're
good
not
person.
careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. No, but then here's what you do. Just like I'm trying to think. It's not like you can even figure out what songs are going to be an issue because they're arbitrary.
They tell me which songs.
Yeah, but
And then I tell Pretzel Rocks and I report it and I do exactly what Pretzel Rocks tells me to do. I take a screenshot of the thing, I give them the link to the exact moment in the VOD when it happens, and then nothing happens. Twitch says, oh, it's been resolved, you lose, things stay muted.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
yeah, that's like YouTube.
Maybe 2 out of 5 times they let it go. and
Thank
they're
you.
like, oh, okay, everything's all
Yesterday,
right now.
John was fire up. Now Dawn is fire
Yeah.
up today.
I know we're just going back and forth. It's a seesaw of complaining about corporate practices. Go.
Hi, Jim and Dawn. Is it time to already break out the alcohol?
A little early for that.
But the way Twitch worded the email,
Yeah.
it's like, you're in violation of you've done something wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, I
And now
know.
it looks
It's-
bad on me because Rocks didn't
No.
do their
Well,
job.
you know what? At Twitch, the same way. Be like, look, I pay for Pretzel Rocks. They need to get in touch with you, and I would request that these things get removed. You have to at them at Twitter, or they basically do not respond. Nobody ever responds. The only time I've ever gotten a response from YouTube was adding them, because then now it's public, and it's a public issue. Oh, yeah, you have a Twitch channel. Yes, we do. It's Dawn of Time at BC. Wait, Dawn of Time BC? Dawn of Time PC, Twitch. So,
Not PC.
BC.
BC.
That's what I said, BC.
Why don't you-
Somebody
No me
put the
gusta
link in chat.
estúpidos.
My God.
Don, you could play an artist very well known J.i.M. Athers.
Yeah, that gets
But
kinda
I've
played out.
heard he
Yeah,
is
you can.
very possessive of his music, so perhaps not a good idea, Jim Dirk.
It's fine.
I can't play your stuff because
Sneaky
then if I
human.
ever-
I hate when that happen. They sell services that they won't back up.
Yeah, that's the internet.
I
Ah.
can't. And then when I tried to use Twitch's own music thing that they said was safe, the same thing happened. And I'm like, Twitch, this is the you're offering that you're saying is safe, and I'm getting muted from your own stuff. And that's why I said, forget that. And I went to Pretzel Rock.
Yeah.
They promised they would take care of everything. You just tell us what happened. You just say, I have permission, and we'll take care of everything. Baloney.
Yeah, well, that's the internet. I mean, that's quite literally it. So what you do now is, you know what you do? Find ambient sounds, ocean, space
I
sounds.
know it'll get tagged. Someone will say they'll claim it.
Then you know what? Use background audio from a game,
I can't.
because then that's like fair use.
I can't do any of that.
This is getting ridiculous,
I'm
chat.
just gonna have to have dead air.
Yeah. All right. Dead air streams.
How freaking
Yes.
boring is that?
Well, dude, it's like, well, here's the thing. You know, other streamers like Cream and all those other people, they use those services as well.
Oh, I'm
Right?
sure Cream has no
Shit,
freaking
shit.
problem getting. his
I'm going to
stuff
go get
unmuted.
some marshmallows for roasting. Judging by Dawn's fury, she is breathing fire.
谢谢。
Yeah.
With you two yelling about your issues, I feel like I'm arguing with the corporate people at my work, who don't know what we do.
Yeah.
Yum.
If I was like a
Car
big
show?
Kinda.
streamer, because big streamers use Pretzel Rocks. I'm
Yeah.
sure they don't have their stuff muted. I'm sure Pretzel Rocks is right on top of that stuff and handles it and takes care of it, so they never get anything muted. But me, I'm paying the same money. My money is just as green as the bigger streamers. How come I'm not getting the same treatment?
Because you're a small streamer.
That's messed up. That's not right.
Well, that's
And I'm really pissed.
yeah. America's got that unspoken
Sneaky human.
class system when it comes to
I got
finances,
muted with the music from the title screen of LEGO Star Wars.
right?
The mutants when I switched to the game.
Exactly, dude. Even Lego
You
Star
buried
Wars,
me.
the opening theme.
Am I the only one who finds Dawn ranting hilarious?
I don't know. It's not good for your blood pressure though. It's not good for your blood pressure.
Wait,
Yeah.
have a barbecue. If I can. Well,
Hey,
no
no music barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah, you're just gonna hear the fiery
Thank
pits of
you.
grilling.
There's great music to use on your stream from J.i.M. Others.
Yeah, you can use that. Use that today.
I can't use your stuff because if I ever put
Yeah.
something on YouTube and you have a thing on YouTube and
Oh,
you
yeah.
play music, YouTube is gonna say, "Oh, one of you is in violation because someone else claimed
Yeah,
this video."
that's
And
true.
you're
Muchas
gonna be
gracias.
bumping heads with each
Dad,
other.
why is Mom
YouTube's
yelling?
stupid.
Jim Nervous Pilze.
So even if I say to YouTube, I have permission from you,
Yeah,
I'm
it's still gonna be an issue.
It's still gonna be an issue
Yeah.
because you claimed, and then I can't claim my video because it has your music in it. Do you see? the
Like it would
situation
be
that the music
nice.
Companies have put everybody in.
Yeah, I know. Even ones that
And
aren't
do you know
even
what the songs were
what?
before that got muted?
What?
It was elevator music. It's literally
Elevator music?
Elevator music. This is the music.
Oh, when you do your little announcements and voiceovers?
No.
Oh,
no.
all right.
The Pretzel Rocks has a channel called Elevator Music. It was
Thank
literally
you.
music
Dawn
no one
equals
wants to
Jim Rage,
listen
Jim
to.
Rage, Jim Rage, Jim Rage, Jim Foamy
Maybe
Rage,
that's why they
Jim
did it.
Foamy Rage, Jim
It pro-
Foamy
people
Rage,
probably
Jim
use it a
Foamy
lot.
Rage, Jim Rage, Jim Rage, Jim Rage, Jim Foamy Rage, Jim Foamy
Foamy
Rage, Jim Foamy
I think we're
Rage.
towards the end. Okay, all the rage is good. Yeah, so all you can do is at you know what, at Pretzel Rocks, at Twitch, and just be like, look, this is an issue that you two need to have sorted because I have taken care of everything on my end. You need to talk to you, and then they got to work it out.
Because the thing is, they're like, oh, it's resolved.
No, it's not.
Not in my favor. I'm like, say what now? And I cannot even ask for a re-review or even tell anybody, dude, I have pretzel rocks. Go ask them.
Yeah.
There's no way to do that. Just you're wrong.
No,
That's it.
out, and
No.
you're yelling. Just at Twitch. You have to at them. That's all you can do, unless you're going to track down a phone number and call them directly.
That's it. There's no contact info. No contact info at all for anybody.
At them.
You cannot email anyone.
At them and continue to do so every day. That's all you can do. And just, maybe not at them every day. At them once and be like, in that reply, be like, I'm still waiting for a response, please, etc.
Can PG play the bazooka as your background music?
A bazooka. No, that'd be very bad for headphone users.
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue stream. Don't, hey, shake it off. Shake it off.
How to get rid of this anger to, usually I'm a happy
Do it.
person.
Take your anger out on the grill. Burn those burgers.
No one's going to want to come over to my stream and just...
Who wants an angry Dawn stream?
I'm supposed to be the place people come to forget themselves being angry and be happy.
Yeah, so it's like after I bring you down, she's supposed to bring you back up.
Yeah.
So now that I brought you down, she's going to be stepping on your head.
Good times.
Yeah,
Aprecio tu amabilidad.
everyone loves you.
Vent. Drink coffee.
Yeah. See, and this is where the seesaw works,
Don,
right? I
post
get a
it
little
and
bit
we
more.
will jump on the tweet and make it bigger.
Yeah, no, definitely, I would do that. I'll retweet it. I'm just saying. Yeah, but that's like, it's ridiculous. Now, here, again, like, Dawn is every streamer, right? It's like, they're paying for a service that should, supply certain benefits when, of course, you pay for it, because they're supposed to take care of all that musical stuff. And it's like,
Notice me.
what's up?
Jim love, Jim love, Jim
Hey.
love, Jim love.
Zombie Black Rose, thank you, 10 moons. Yeah. And dude, you know how many streamers have to deal with that? Thank you. It's just musical algorithms. Nobody reviews this stuff really. They're just like, oh, whatever. No. Oh, there was 3 in 1. No. Of course there's gonna be 3 issues in one. It was a 9-hour stream. I mean, come on, dude. And it's like this happens to everybody, and then everyone starts freaking out because it's like, oh, your account is at risk, that kind of thing. And it's like, dude, this is quite literally, Dawn's job as it is mine. I've had issues on YouTube where it's just like, hey, man, this is bad. I'm like, oh, God. And it's like, this is my job. Think you have to start a Patreon? Oh, God. No, but it just gets ridiculous. And if everybody did their job, or at least certain copyright laws were worked to be more acceptable, Curve Planet.
Now is your time to remove sharp objects from Dawn's range.
You have no idea. Oh, man. Dude, no, it's just, I feel like, there's flaws in the legal system. Oh, yeah, speaking of flaws in the thing, well, here's the problem, because people go out of their way to circumvent it, and that's why you have a whole genre called nightcore, where they just speed up the music ever so slightly and change the pitch, so content ID matches don't affect them. So now you have people making money off of altered music that other people made, and then it just, dude, this is going to get ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Now, who do you blame? Do you blame the algorithms or the people abusing the system? Exactly. So it's dicey out there, and this is why I don't use anything. I don't use anything I did not make.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Crazy idea. Would a PG hug on Twitch make Dawn feel better?
No, not at all. This is that time where you don't approach them. Okay. They're unreproachable. Approachable? Whatever. You know what I mean. But no, that's the thing, man. It's just like, and I learned it really early on when I was like, yo, there seems like when the first DMCA thing started coming out, I'm just like, no, this isn't good. Nope. Uh-oh. No. And I got to change everything. I used to like playing music for people. I get to play music I like, expose people to new music and stuff. But even the canned music that, even the music you create using samples, even though you created, it could still be flagged by somebody else or something, or from an algorithm that's like, hey, that drum beat's the same. Yeah, it's the same because it's a royalty-free loop and everybody's used it. That's why it's the same, you idiot. That kind of thing. And then you got to explain it, and then it's more paperwork and blah, 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 and it goes on forever. And it's those behind the scene things a lot of people don't hear, and then it's just, you know, it becomes this tedious thing to just every time you wake up, you're like, oh God, what warning did I get in my, you know, inbox today? That's ridiculous. There are huge flaws in the system. Yeah, and people keep circumventing too. So instead of making it a little bit more lax for people, what they're doing is everyone trying to circumvent it is just making these people more angry and legislative.
YouTube keeps rigging the system in their favor.
Well, of course they did. They're a major company. Go.
Boopy doopy doopy. I'm heading into the restaurant. Love you all.
Yeah.
Be excellent to each other.
Yes. Get some good
Vielen
food.
Dank. The music industry has scared the crap out of all creator platforms.
Yeah. And it's like, but this isn't even like music industry stuff. This is stuff made by independent artists that is on Pretzel Rocks, a service that is supposed to handle any content disputes that may happen. That's what you pay for. That's what Pretzel Rocks is. I will never use Pretzel Rocks because I know that even if you're using a sampled song that was created using samples, somebody else could be like, hey, bro, I used that sample too because we used the same royalty-free loops, bro. That one's mine. You know how it goes boom, boom, boom? That was me. That's mine. No, it's not yours. It's a royalty-free loop. But the algorithms and automated systems don't know that. They don't understand it. So that's when you have to get independent reviews, and then there's got to be paperwork and blah, blah, blah. You know? Dude, it's really ridiculous. It really is. The creative destructive platform. Yeah, it's, you know, and for everybody altering music, you know, for example, Nightcore, you're just going to make it even more difficult for other people to be creative with samples and stuff like that, because the music industry is going to get on top of that as well. They're going to. And then all these little altered variations where, we're going to put it up in reverse. That will be flagged. We're going to speed it up a little bit and change the tempo and the pitch. That's going to be flagged. Everything will be flagged. So the only thing you could like put it, dude, somebody tried to copy strike the moon. The moon. Do you understand this? Somebody took a picture of a moon and somebody else was like, that's my moon. It's the moon. You don't own the moon. No, somebody thinks they do. Yeah. So eventually, after years, that got rectified. But seriously, it's the moon. You know? Hey, your picture of the moon is similar to mine. Yes, because it's basically the size of a planet, okay? It is a giant sphere in the sky that nobody really has control over it. If you look at it from any point on the planet, your pictures are going to be identical. White dot with black around it, okay? What are you going to copyright? Shut up. Dude, it's ridiculous. That can't be real. Look it up. Look it up. Look up moon copyright issues YouTube. I'm sure it'll come up. This happened a while ago, but there was an issue. Yeah. Someone tried to copy that design of various fish as well. I own the swordfish copyright. Therefore, everyone who has one hung over their fireplace owes me royalties. Yeah. Dude, you'd be really surprised. And it was because of the system, right? Like, because it saw a moon, and, you know, the moon's surface has surface features. So as the robotic algorithms and content ID matches sees that this is the same as that, then they're going to be like, oh, dude, that's mine, you know, and then you got to go through all this crap. It's ridiculous. Your picture, I mean, unless it's an identical picture and it's not in, like, you know, the morgue file kind of thing, then it's like, dude, what are you going to do? Someone trying to cut, yeah, I read that. Another reason why people are stupid. Yeah. Dude, it's ridiculous. Mini Cheeky, what's up? You need knowledgeable people in every position of power. It's not just in lawmaking. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand how it works, so they just stick with it.
This is why we can't have nice things. Humans with their infinite stupidity and greed.
Yeah. It's like there needs to be education in these kind of areas about, you know, streaming, you know, because record companies are like, oh, you're streaming the music. You know, but usually people have it on the background. They're talking over it. It's just, it's ambiance, you know? It's like, whatever, traffic. You know, nobody's sitting there saying, oh, okay. Yeah, if you're playing it by itself, solitary, like as an intro, that's a little dicey. You know, it's kind of like you're basically replaying the thing. But if you're talking over it most of the time, you're playing a game, you're doing all sorts of stuff. Hey, how's it going? You know, what's the problem? I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal. Like, if here's the thing. If I'm on the beach, right, and somebody's playing music in the background, right, and we're shooting a YouTube video, right, and we're just, having a YouTube video of everybody around a campfire, but off in the distance there's music, that you may not have control over it, then you know what? It'll still get flagged. And I'm like, dude, I can't go over there and turn off their radio and start a fight. Hey, I'm a YouTuber. Turn that off. I'm going to get a copy strike, bro. You can't do that. Just greedy corporations, I think. Yeah, and they're just going to keep tightening their fist around it because people keep trying to circumvent it. And there's got to be a revised thing. There's got to be a fair balance between, people making money and people being able to use the content, and it's just, we're not there. The problem is everyone on the internet thinks, oh, I can use this, it's mine, and then artists are like, but I need to make money, and both are kind of valid. Well, the artists more so than, I guess, quote unquote content creators that are just playing stuff in the background. But it's like, there should be a fair shake there where you're like, you know what, give me like 3 cents, something like that. And that was the point about paying for Pretzel Rock. That fee is supposed to go to the artists. Huh? And that's why you get to use their music. Hello? Hello? Pretzel Rocks, you want to fix that? Yeah, I don't know. Don't rant about it more later. But during the barbecue, that's where you get to burn things in the fire. Burn it now. No matter what you do to the system, people always find a way to get around it. To use their advantage, the system will always be broken because people are flawed. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's just going to get worse and worse. Oh, and speaking of people abusing stuff, okay, Winnie the Pooh apparently is in a public domain now, and somebody's making a horror movie about it. Like it's, what are they calling it? Blood and Honey, or Honey and Blood, whatever it is. There is literally a Winnie the Pooh horror movie now. Now, here's the problem. When stuff goes in the public domain, and it should after a while, but when you start getting weird stuff like this, you think Winnie the Pooh it was like this childhood thing for everybody that grew up with it and all that other stuff. And now it's like going to be turned into this gruesome horror movie. And I'm like, wow. And that's a little disheartening, as opposed to saying maybe carrying on the quality of what it was for people. They're like, no, we're going to make it a horror movie where Winnie the Pooh and Piglet eat Eeyore and then go on a killing rampage. What? Like, why would you do that to something that was so wholesome? Well, that's the point, man. I'm trying to break boundaries. You're not breaking anything. You took somebody else's work merely because it expired. You're basically using moldy bread at this point. Okay? And you're like, I have no original ideas, so I'm going to take these things that have name recognition.
To be fair, Winnie the Pooh already gained new connotations when it was associated with a certain Chinese public figure. So the childhood appeal was already being ruined before it even became public domain.
Yeah, this is true. But, is that the fault of the creator? No, it's not. It's like, somebody created this nice thing for people that people liked, and then you hand it over to the general public, and it's like, I'm gonna make it a horror movie and associate it with, some politics here and make it a big deal. It's like, what? Like, why? And it's for name recognition. Like, this thing has been gaining a lot of steam within the horror community and just trending and stuff like that, just because it's like, Winnie the Pooh, man. Yeah, name recognition. And that's going to happen when Mickey Mouse, if that ever gets in there. But you know what's going to happen now? They're probably going to use this as part of their case to keep the Mickey Mouse thing going, saying, look what's already happened to Winnie the Pooh. It's been vilified and whatever, and this is our wholesome trademark for our company. So as I said, with the music industry, people are going to try to ruin and circumvent stuff, and then corporations are going to have a tighter grip on things, And I mean, dude, say you create something. Say you create Mickey Mouse. You own Mickey Mouse. It's this wholesome character for everybody to love for, 80, 90 years, whatever. And, now it's like, all right, it's in the public domain. We're going to make Mickey Mouse a serial killer, and we're going to make all these movies about it. And we're going to destroy everybody's, affinity for this one character. I know those rule websites already do that, but this is on a grander scale. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't stop the creators. Well, are they really creators? That's the thing, and that's what it comes down to. Are they really creators, or are they just borrowers of ideas that they didn't have? I mean, because the premise alone is very, very shocking, and people are interested in it merely because of the premise. Winnie the Pooh and Piglet eat Eeyore, and then go on a killing rampage. And you're like, what? Already, everyone's interest in here is already peaked. They're like, wait, I gotta look this up. Yeah, exactly. There's a trailer out for it, all that stuff, you know. And I don't care either way. I honestly don't care. But I just find it, as creativity goes, is this what we really want to do with stuff? Yeah. Well, I know certain people do, but you know, then there's that morality over money kind of thing, and people are just like, whatever, man, let's take this wholesome thing and turn it into a bunch of, you know, murderous things. But then even companies that owned the banana splits, that was technically wholesome, if somewhat trippy. They turned it into this like murderous kind of horror movie. So it's like, I guess whoever does it first, right? I don't know. Some people will just do whatever. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Is it a creation if it is just derivative? Then we get into those kind of things. It really kind of depends. You know? It's like, what are you going to do? Whatever. I mean, me personally, again, I don't care, because whatever. We're all going to be dead one day, and none of this is going to matter. So, but it is an interesting topic to discuss. Morning, everyone. What's up? Samurai, this is Jack Slice. What's up? How's it going? Let the fans play with the content. Yeah, ideally, that's what would happen. It wouldn't just be somebody who's, you know, there for the cash grab to say, oh, this isn't a public domain, and it's, you know, it'll be shocking to change it around and make it gruesome, you know. But Banana Splits, I don't think I get that reference. It was an old kid show that had these really creepy puppets, I think in the 60s or 70s. And recently it was turned into a horror movie of, like, you know, costume characters running amok. So, yeah, think of a Five Nights at Freddy's type thing, you know. Let's not suppress creations. Well, it depends on the creations. Yeah. No, I'm all for everything being done. I feel bad for the people who really liked a character or a franchise. Hey, look what happened to Star Wars. I know people are like, but it's coming back because of Obi-Wan. Yeah, all right. But, you know, it is kind of like, what are you doing with this? Now, is that necessarily creating, or is it just cash grab? I know I have a fine line between me wanting to support a creation and me supporting a cash grab. You know, I know what a cash grab is. I don't feel like this is a creative endeavor. I feel like this is more of a cash grab based on name recognition. Yeah, see, there you go. Mizelle's like, prove it's a creation and not a cash grab. Estúpidos. I will say it is different.
Banana Splits drove dune buggies.
They drove dune buggies. Well, of course they changed it. But...
Most children's shows are horror movies. Have you ever watched Teletubbies?
See, now if somebody got a hold of Teletubbies...
There are certain mythologies that say that evil can't create but only destroy. The modern ages is pretty much proof of that. Disney, borrowers, and such.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Disney was the foremost borrower of public domain stuff. Snow White, basically anything by the Grimm brothers, you know, the Grimm Tales... Those were the cornerstones and the foundations of Disney. You know, public domain, Snow White, whatever. Let's make it cute. Totally changes the original story where it was quite the opposite. You know, where it's like, oh, Snow White was really kind of dark and blah, blah, blah. Let's clean that up and make it more Disney, you know? So it's weird. It's weird the way that... No, there was a creative back and forth, I suppose, in history. See, this is why you talk stuff out. It's interesting, because that's a very good point, you know? You know, they took the Grimm Tales and just basically built an empire from something they never made.
If you want your childhood ruined, watch Meat Canyon cartoons.
Yeah. There's also that. And then when you think about, like, you know, weird things like Robot Chicken, is that necessarily ruining franchises, or is it just poking fun at them? You know, and parody is important, but I don't know. I'd have to see the movie to make a final judgment, but I know as stuff slowly falls into the public domain, it's just, you're going to get some really rank crap coming out, you know, and it is what it is. So, again, I don't really care, because I'm not sitting there going like, oh, man, we need to... I don't care, you know. This guy just eating honey all day. The only one I did like was Eeyore. It's like, man, everything's terrible. I'm being murdered. Eeyore was cool, you know? He's the most relatable character for me. And he's going to be dead now in this movie. Now, if he went on a killing spree, I could totally understand that. I finally snapped. You're all going to die. You know, that kind of thing. That's what I would like to see. You know? But no, they had Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. You know? Ah, man. But whatever, it is what it is. Hans Christian Andersen's The Little Mermaid. Yeah, there you go. Dude, like all that stuff. I mean, Disney is definitely has delved into the world of public domain more than once. Meet the Parents ruined Puff the Magic Dragon forever. So you hadn't see that.
You bit me.
Go.
How I would look at this. American McGee's Alice was for creativity, but the new Winnie the Pooh is definitely for cash grab.
Yeah, American McGee's Alice was basically, hey, public domain, Alice in Wonderland. You know how many versions of Alice in Wonderland are out there? Some of them are good, some of them are dreadful. Yeah.
Of course he was miserable all the time. He had a nail to his butt.
Yeah, pretty much. You think hemorrhoids are bad? Try a nail in your butt. Oh, man. That sounds like a better movie, actually. Yeah, so there you go. I figure if anyone out of the three would snap, it would be Eeyore, right? Because he's just so quiet and just very, very methodical and just like he's always at that breaking point. But, go.
Disney shenanigans. So, The Rock replacing Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow in the new Pirates of the Caribbean project. How are they gonna pull this switcheroo off? Can we stand the new Rock as Jack Sparrow memes?
I can't imagine that working.
A human did a thing.
And then you have parodies like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which both poke fun at and pay deep homage to the franchise at the same time. Hell, they handled Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 Awakening better than the show itself did.
There you go. Thanks for the follow. But, yeah, I mean, as this movie goes, it's like, I'm not going to hate on it too much because I haven't seen it. It could be brilliant. And, you could just ignore it as, not having a Winnie the Pooh aspect to it. But, what are you going to do? It is what it is, Dude, eventually I'm going to be in a public domain at some point, and people are going to make weird movies, I don't know. Probably not. I don't have the name recognition. Thank God. They don't need to replace him. Here we go. Everyone's going to get device. You know what I learned from the Herd Depp thing? I learned that both these actors are very toxic individuals and just should be on opposite ends of the planet. Okay? Dude, it's like a Hancock moment where, just be on the other side of the planet and maybe things will get better. Oh, God, dude, it's dicey. But, whatever. They both have a serious set of issues as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Evie, that's it. Yeah, let's see how the trial pans out and then see what offers he gets after the fact. But it's kind of weird. Yeah, DJ, we don't need that. Yeah. Let's see. Celebrities being toxic. Shock Pikachu face. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I mean, it's just like, did anybody expect, like, they both have, I really hope they both figure out, like, yo, I gotta fix myself. Johnny Depp especially, because it's like, he is a good actor, but bro, dude, when you're like, dude, you are kind of toxic, man, and you're all messed up. You've been on way too many things. Get off that stuff and do something good. I guess this is a case of the pain in butt when it applies to both meanings. Yes. The whole Herd versus Depp, blah, blah. I can't even speak today. The whole Herd versus Depp trial makes us realize that our problems are nothing compared to theirs. No, because a lot of people go through the same problems. They just don't have the money. So you know what? Their problems are probably a little less. Yeah, because they can buy their way out of most of their problems. Unlike us, we have problems like that. We end up in jail. If we trashed a hotel room or something like that, we'd be in jail. Johnny Depp is like, oh, here's a bill. Oh yeah, whatever. It's a big difference. Oh God. Foamy Science Theater 3000. Go.
Idea for movie. Foamy and PG have a walkthrough in YC. With strange and random events behind them. Like a Ralph Bakshi movie, heavy traffic minus the sex to make it rated R.
Rated R. Rated R. Hey, we need a movie like that. I want Netflix to call us and be like, hey, you got free reigns over a Foamy movie. I could be like, are you sure you want to do that? You're going to have to fire some employees based on the content and their objection to it. I'm just saying. Really? We're going to have to do that? Yeah, you don't like your employees anyway, right? Well, all right. What's up? Who's still alive? We're all still alive. Kurt Planet, hi. Can we just both agree that they're guilty of being a-holes and move on? Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah. You know, I didn't watch a lot of it, but I caught Asmongold. He's a streamer. He's very on top of that stuff and very logical and direct with his viewpoints. You know, even if people don't like it, at least he's being honest based on his own perspective, and I like that. It's probably the best commentary I've seen on it. So I mean, if anybody wanted to go back and watch those VODs, and Asmongold. No, he's very knowledgeable. When he gets on a topic, he gets super knowledgeable about it, and he just, like, I'm assuming he reads up on it because no mortal man should know that much stuff.
4 years.
It's ridiculous.
You
Go.
amaze me.
Sorry, forgot to re-up my sub. Here you go.
Thank you, Radio Rabbit. 4 years. Hey, every time I see the number, I feel like, wow, I've been doing this for that long. It's crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with it. Yeah. Popcorn Planet. He's like one of the biggest streamers ever. Yeah. And there's a reason, because he's good at what he does. You know? Dear Crosstown, what's up? I love Neurotically Yours movie. Yeah, me too. I didn't even watch Asmongold, and I know who he is. Yeah. Huge, big. Bigness. What? We're swirling around a drain. What drain? What's going on? They had the first crash at the Indy 500. Is that happening today? I don't know anything about cars. Look, these are not moving. That's what I know about cars. Stationary vehicle. That's it. I also know white wall tires. Those are the two things. And wood paneling. There you go. Those are the three things I know about cars. They have engines as well. Let's see. That's an individual, but more serious issue. Yeah, both of them are all messed up. What up, Pumpkin Guy? What's up? Super late to the show. Zerochi, how's it going? Are you doing well? What's
The
up?
robot uprising is near.
Yay!
The only way to do Podk with The Rock is to do a different storyline. It is called Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think, let's see. Wait, hold on. I gotta read this. I'll get coffee in a second. I think the whole Rock to replace Depp as Jack Sparrow bit is a ploy to get people who are saying they won't watch without Depp to just watch, see which affects that film. Money is still going to the box office. I will not, I quite literally, and I like The Rock, but I don't need to see him in a pirate movie. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Unless he drops, like, what, 200 pounds of muscle. I don't think he's gonna do that for a part. You know? It's not gonna work. That is like one of those characters you can't recast. It's like, it's so iconic that maybe they would be better off trying to CGI a reasonable looking Johnny Depp character into that than trying to replace him with The Rock. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, and if it does, I don't need to watch it. Because it's not what I'm there for, you know? That would just be awkward as hell. Like, if The Rock goes to one side of the boat, everything's just gonna... Because he's such a beefy guy, you know what I'm saying? He goes to the other side, people are gonna get seasick for him just walking back and forth. Let me get coffee. I like The Rock, by the way, I'm just saying. There hasn't been, honestly, there hasn't been a role I've seen him in that I didn't like. Like, I don't know, he's good at what he does. We'll see what happens with Black Adam. All right, that's a DC movie, so he's already in the hole. Oh, God. Bump. I think the only way that would
Notice
work
me.
is...
How much of the show did I miss Happy remembering our fallen soldiers' day? Go to a
Batman.
graveyard and show some damn respect, and those sales aren't for everyone, they're for military members and their families.
What? Sales? I don't do Memorial Day sales because one, I don't want to buy anything. Two, I don't know. More people are out. It's kind of gross. What's up, Catman? Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, Margot Robbie's supposed to be in the next Pirates movie, but the only way they would try to make that work is like, oh, The Rock is technically Jack Sparrow, but he's really just impersonating him, and then they'll bring him back for what, the 7th movie or something, after trying to coerce him with like $300 million. That's it. you know? And what, the last Fantastic Beast movie kind of just went off the rails because they just, oh, we'll just replace Johnny Depp. It's like, wasn't that character slightly important? And it's like, he's different now. What are you doing? It's not like Dumbledore where you can just dress some dude up in a beard, you know? It's like completely different look, too. What the? I mean, come on. Try to combine two different elements together that really mean a comic doesn't work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm interested in seeing Margot Robbie as a pirate lead. I am not. She doesn't click with me for some reason. Like, her roles that she's done, I haven't been like, oh, wow, that was a really good role. I've been kind of just like, at least the ones I've seen. She's probably in stuff that's actually really good, but for my taste, I'm like, meh. You know. It's nothing against her. I'm just saying, you know. Johnny Depp was carrying Fantastic Beasts. I didn't even watch it.
If they have Margot Robbie in the next Pirates movie, they better have her dressed in like a Harley Quinn pirate-style outfit, just without the makeup.
That'd be, come on. Change it up a little bit, you know? Margot Robbie, Margot doesn't fit a pirate. I think she'd be able to pull it off. But, you know, she's also Barbie. I don't imagine her pulling off the whole Barbie thing, too. So I'm like, yeah. What are you going to do? She's only good as Harley, in your opinion. That's the role I wasn't really too keen on. Like, I didn't see the second Suicide Squad, because I didn't. I saw her in the first one, and I was kind of like, You know? I mean, I get it. She got the voice and everything, you know. But it's, I don't know. It was kind of meh. No, I didn't see the actual Harley Quinn movie, Birds of Prey thing. I didn't bother, because it just, no. It's like the Mr. Bean theme. What? I gotta be stuck in Portland, Tennessee. That's what I'm gonna be doing because of the airbags in my trailer aren't inflated, so I'm stuck in a shop at least until tomorrow morning. Oh, come on! The second one is great. Is it what? The Suicide Squad? That was the James Gunn one, right? That one I wanted to see. I didn't care about the Birds of Prey one. Like the Oracle in Matrix. Well, Matrix, they could, you know, that was I had to change my appearance to keep away from the agents. You know, fine, fine, I get that. I could buy that, you know, and when the actor actually dies, you know.
I'd rather have Tara Strong as Harley in those movies.
Maybe? I don't know. I want Jade Cargill for a Susie June movie. I'm just saying. Margot was in Wolf of Wall Street, the main character. Now, Wolf and Wall Street had to deal with money. And I can't watch movies about people having more money than me. It makes me sad. Let's see. I'd say she really set Harley back. I think DC set Harley back quite a bit. You know? But, you know, they tried to make it a little bit more PC, anti-hero kind of crap. Never seen that movie yet. I hear it's good. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street's got a lot of memes. I'll tell you that, especially around the Wall Street bets area. Yes to Jade, yeah.
For the chicken nugget.
She is awesome.
The James Gunn Suicide Squad was good. I liked it a lot. The Birds of Prey was decent too.
I know I haven't seen either, so I'm gonna have to watch them one day. Oh God, add it to the list. I heard there's another James Bond film coming out. I think it should possibly be the last one, at least of the 10 years that it should come to the movie theater marathon. The James Bond produced was skipped all the credits, just having movies of length. That would actually be pretty good. All the James Bond movie. Who's going to sit through that, though? The stonks. Yeah, stonks. All the stonks. Diamond Hands and such. To the Moon, etc. Other words I've seen on Reddit. Wolf of Wall Street is way too long. Well, play it at double speed, you know? Everything's a little more chipper. You made more goodies. Yay, there you go. Coffee time. Coffee time. I only got through half a cup of coffee today, Chad. Come on. It's ridiculous. Should probably have a little bit of water. But I've just been drinking coffee. Juice box. Dun, dun. Sat through a Twilight movie marathon at my local Rigo. Oh my God. Every person leave me alone doesn't want to be. Oh God. Oh, God. I couldn't imagine sitting through a Twilight movie marathon. Unless there was riff tracks accompanying it, then I'd be okay with that. It's time for riff tracks. Riff tracks. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. I would rewatch Twilight with the riff tracks commentary, frankly. I really would. Yeah. Or I could just watch Vampires Suck again. Is that coffee with rum or rum with coffee? It's just coffee with coffee. And an ice cube. Lock Dog, what's up? How's it going? Adam, hi. Ew, Twilight. But Robert Pattinson's a really good actor, man. You can't judge him by Twilight. Thankfully, that's actually a thing now. I think he's finally gotten over the Twilight stigma. You think that's a thing? No, Pattinson, man. Yo, dude, that guy's just had to deal with that role for his entire life. I don't think Stewart has gotten over that yet. Everyone's like, yeah, you want to change your expression in this movie, huh? No, they keep picking on them. They're probably a nice person in real life. And it's the acting chops there. You know what I'm saying? Twilight, every teenager cougar's favorite video. I watched the Twilight movie if free drugs were provided before it starts. All the drugs. Even if I had the ability to become a vampire afterwards.
I'd rewatch the entire Twilight series if you and the squirrels did commentary during the movies.
See, I would be able to sit there and just tear it apart. Oh my God. You have no idea how visceral I can be with a film. Like, and I think people would just be turned off by it, how toxic the commentary would be. Like, yeah, nice hair, you jack. Anyway, there. It's like Halle Berry, Catwoman. Remember Catwoman?
Notice me.
Oh, she's had other roles.
Yellow squash, onion, and carrots with truffle seasoning,
What does that
basil leaves, and butter all mixed and thrown into grill packets made from aluminum foil.
Aluminum
I put
foil's
one of
bad.
the 2 packets on the little grill, and good gosh, it's...
Well, it should smell good. Truffles and onions? I mean, that's basically like the 2 best ingredients on the planet. Just like saying, hey, butter tastes good. Although Robert Pattinson did, thank you. Robert Pattinson tends to lie for his question. What? Personal questions in there. What, he's a liar? Allegedly? How? How so? I don't think he's obligated to divulge personal questions information. If somebody asked me like super personal question, I wouldn't answer it. Like
Mystery Science Theater, but with J.i.M, Foamy, and the gang, dude, that'd be so sick.
And then Hadda can point out all the stereotypes in older movies, like Guy from Harlem, you know? Like, well, that is not 100% accurate.
Okay,
Yep.
Twilight is creepy in the first book. Movie Edward is 103 and Bella is 17.
Yeah, talk about like, that's, the legalities there alone are just kind of weird. And it's not like they're going to have shared life experience. You know what I'm saying? That's important to find. If you're finding a significant other, you want shared life experience, not the last 3 years. Yeah, man. Dude, like quite literally, Edward was in high school for what? How like 100 years. Okay? All right, in Twilight, if Edward was going to school, and he was clearly going to school, dude, this guy never graduates. Didn't some of the teachers just say, dude, you've been in a yearbook since like 1901. When are you going to get out of here? When are you going to apply yourself, Edward? You got to pass the class. We can't keep leaving you back. All right? It's starting to get weird. You're creeping out the faculty. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. Well, they changed schools a lot. Yeah, okay. Come on, dude. And nobody's taken a photo of you. Well, I don't show up in photos. Sketch artist, maybe? Yeah, how are you avoiding photo day? See, these little things, photo day. What's up?
In Tech, there is a female vacuum-like robot that joins the main 3 for some movies. Would that equivalent be Jermaine or Lucretia?
I don't think Lucretia would care enough to even comment. She's dark. She would just be like, I'm not watching this, and just leave. Like, dude, she's just like a very just downplayed Foamy, but nonetheless cutting, Go.
Oh, they address that, but in the dumbest way possible. He basically would graduate, and then after like a couple more years he's move and change his identity. Guess you can do that when your dad's a rich doctor vampire.
Yeah. Like, and what, this guy's gonna, okay, and then even getting to the doctor, right? The Dr. Vampire here. Okay, what is he gonna do? Change his practice? Go through another 8 years of medical school? And then get another degree to say, yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm fresh out of the, I'm really good. You can't go be a doctor and say, yeah, come to my practice. I have 158 years of experience. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And as technology progresses, it's less likely that somebody would be able to do that. And I know we're going to real world applications, for fictional content, whatever. The same could be said for like, Interview with the Vampire. Like all these vampires, Lestats, he's in a rock band. Oh, nobody noticed for about, 70 years. Like, come on, dude. It's not Keith Richards. But dude, it's like, it's just ridiculous. Got what?
The All Souls book trilogy addressed this better. Basically, vampires and their allies are ingratiated into several government systems so they can falsify identities and paperwork as needed to help vamps relocate when they're aged.
Starts to not show.
Aprecio tu amabilidad.
But
My mom was a nurse. You have to go for recertification on so many different things every year or two, and doctors or more so because practices change year to year and new techniques are developed.
exactly. Also, fingerprints. Hey, we got the same fingerprints on this scene from
Keep it
this crime
classy.
scene from the
I still
1930s.
to this day haven't seen any of the Twilight movies cause the hype and trend of the series over the years just annoyed me.
Yeah, wait till it
Thank
becomes a
you.
series on Hulu.
According to
It'll
the
happen.
Twilight Wiki, Edward was born in 1901, Bella was born in 1987.
It's quite an age gap there. Should I call Child Protective Services? Do you feel comfortable hanging out with this old man? Dude, the guy's collecting Social Security in high school. Please. This doesn't work. God. What? Give me a break, dude. This man sounds a lot like Korn. What? Is he lip syncing? Yeah. I don't know. It's ridiculous. No, but, fingerprints, photos, especially in the later years,
Lobster rolls.
someone's going to find out.
Don't even compare Lestat to Twilight. Also, he was a rock star for only 4 years PG.
Yeah, but basically his face has been plastered worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if he were ever to reemerge, wow, you really look like that rock star from Fill in the Blank. Oh, do I? Yeah. Wow, what a coincidence. Well, wait, you're, like, identical according to, face recognition software. There's a 99.9% chance you were alive in this band in the 90s. And you haven't changed a single... You're like Keanu Reeves right now, okay? We're a little skeptical of your mortality here. Okay, dude, come on. Go.
Who hurt you that made you want to bring up Twilight?
The author of Twilight? Quite literally. I feel like if vampires were real, they would come out of the woodwork just to go after that author and be like, oh, we need to stop this, okay? You're really making us look bad. Go. I don't know. People like it. What can I tell you? Everyone's got their own taste. But everyone also has their own opinion. PG would look awesome with a guitar. Dude, come on, with these hands? Come on. Maybe I could play bass. What's up?
Dude, you can see PS on Bella when she is like 80. Edward was around during the Spanish flu, so he was alive before Bella's dad was even a thought.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I know you. I remember your great-great-great-grandfather. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. You didn't hear that. Get a tiny bass. I got tiny guitars. I got them all over the place. Tiny little guitars. I got a little prop shop. Let's see. My prop shop, that equates to a drawer of stuff I found in a thrift store. Okay. Let's see. Here we go with the Morbin thing. Yeah. Hey, dude, everyone's Morbising. That's a thing now. Everyone's putting the word Morbius in some kind of weird phrase. They're Morbiing to Morbising so they can Morbus up everything else. And then they're going to Morbus.
Notice me.
Are you Morbising?
I think the author was a genius. She capitalized during the height of the vampire fad with tacky romance novels for tweens.
Oh, yeah. Marketing is great, but I hate marketing.
I could go either way, would becoming either the night vampire or the twilight vampires, because the thing is I could just spray paint myself with skin tone and hope that covers up the sparkly, and then have multiple jobs where I never have to sleep,
Preferably in a scam call center. Those people are annoying, so helpful humanitarian service. Nice. There you go. Yeah, no one will miss them if they're gone, right? Why are we talking about Twilight in the first place? I don't know. Somebody brought it up. There we go. Yeah, I know, but like appealing to people, a particular group of people with like, you know, angsty romance novels for teens. I mean, that's kind of like fish in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh, are you sad and depressed and, you know, want to find love that's eternal? Here you go. Here's a novel for you. Feel better about yourself. Oh, I wish that. I mean, come on, dude. God. Morbusing. Let's see. While the rest of our body shrinks as we get older, our noses, earlobes, and ear muscles. See, that's so random. And I know that. A couple of centuries vamp. Oh, there you go. That's actually, there's your point. Okay. I didn't completely read it. After a couple of centuries, vampires would look like Dumbo.
Her other book, The Host, was a good read.
The Host. Yeah, I heard that was all right, but I kind of liked it. What was that? The movie, The Host. It was a horror movie. It was good. Not by them. Go.
The Twilight vampires, if you go by lore, are actually medieval fairies. The sparkling is their glamour, and in those tales they used blood for their magic.
See, this is why we need one of those Brian Froud Crushed Fairies books, and we could just put Edward in there and just... There we go. Take a look at that. Let it dry. Still twitching. Let's see. If nobody knows who Brian Froud is, just look up Brian Froud Crushed Fairy book. The artwork is amazing. It's great. Let's see. Hitman's Bodyguard movies. I haven't seen either of them. What am I going to talk about them? Fairy jelly? Did you take the fairies and make them into jam? Why, yes, I did. Oh, it's delicious. Mushrooms are on the grill now. What do you want, an award? God, Iron Chef over here. I wonder if someone could make a romantic story with flies. Like Brindlefly? I don't think that's going to work. Brindlefly. Let me get more coffee. I don't know. Boom. Coffee. BG had the same thought, but yeah. That would, hey, why don't somebody make a Crushed Vampire book? Yeah, there you go. Just say you were inspired by the Brian Froud guy. And be like, oh, I was inspired by, you know, in the law of the vampires and such, and I just figured let's crush them all in books. You know, it would be really good if you could make a book where if you hold it up to the mirror, you don't see anything in it. A vampire book of crushed vampires that if you hold it up to the mirror, you can't see anything. I don't know what wizardry would have to be done with the ink for that to happen, but that would be amazing. Yep, there's just something about both vampires and zombies. Yeah, I kind of really don't like zombies right now. Like, dude, saturated market, man. Like, vampires I can tolerate a little bit more because they're like, hey, yeah, vampires, yeah, all right. Voltaire, make more music vids. Aren't they, like, touring or something? I am amazed this ice cream hasn't melted, or is it just a new one each time? Dude, you can eat that? What? Romero Zombies back. You ain't getting Romero Zombies back. You think people are gonna make insightful social commentary during a zombie movie? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Well, Romero was really good about that. He always had that weird, like, social commentary in most of the zombie movies, even the crazies. Yeah. I want scary werewolves back. Here we go with the werewolves again. What'd you do with your stomach? Stop punching your stomach. What happened? Werewolves need more werewolves. Go.
The whole mirror bit is based on the premise that you have to have a soul to have a reflection. Supposedly vampires do not have souls, so no reflection.
Well, there's a loophole there. They had a soul at one point, and then they got bit by a vampire, and then, what, their soul disappears? That doesn't make any sense biologically, let alone spiritually, you know? Oh, somebody took blood out, so that every time I get my blood taken out of my body, I lose my soul? That doesn't make any sense, you know? And wasn't there, like, people in the past that believed if you took their picture, you would steal their soul? Like that kind of thing, you know? I want Hocus Pocus 2. It's coming out this year. It's coming out in October from what I've heard. Hocus Pocus 2. It's already, I think they wrapped production and they're doing like the final stuff on it. Lost Boys had a different rule. God, Lost Boys. That was such a good movie. This is what happens when we talk about Twilight. It still starts to hurt.
If you go by Buffy lore, vampires are humans who have demons posses their bodies.
Yeah, don't posse my body. Possess. I know what you meant. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense either, you know, unless they're getting injected demonically.
Got to get back to hunting for more puppets in Elden Ring. So have a couple more dimes and have a good stream.
Thank you.
Check you on Wednesday.
There you go. Thank you, Vero. Be well. Do something fun. Go. Space witches. Space witches? Space. Space. Oh, speaking of things in space. Go.
I'm really excited. My fave metal band Avantasia's new album,
Nice.
A Paranormal Evening with the Moonflower Society, is coming out this summer.
Long-winded title, but pretty cool. Nice. There you go. New album hype. Hey. There was, remember Leprechaun in Space? Hey, for those who don't know, because the Willow trailer came out for the series, and it's got Warwick Davis in it, apparently the complete collection of Leprechaun movies went on sale on like Amazon. It's like $10 for all the movies on Blu-ray. I already have it, but hey, if you guys like Leprechaun movies on physical media, there you go. I don't know if it's still only $10, but it was this morning. Just saying. Senpai Monkey King, what's up? Have you played Vampire the Masquerade? Those are my kind of vampires. Ooh, yeah, old school vampires. Dude, that game was awesome when it came out. Dude, Vampire the Masquerade, that was like top tier stuff. Yeah. I'm waiting for the next game to come out, but like the creative director left, and I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah. There's also, what's the other vampire movie coming out? It's like Blood Hunter or something like that. It's supposed to be kind of gruesome and stuff, but we'll see. On the Moon was great. You mean, what, Iron Sky? Or is that an actual thing? I don't know. And the company that owns Bloodline the game is letting anyone make a game with their license since they don't know how to make Bloodline 2. Just ask for 30% of the profits. Really? Wow.
The mirror thing also had to do with mirrors used to be backed with silver, and silver was considered a pure metal that wouldn't reflect evil or unnatural creatures. Since newer ones are backed by aluminium, does it still work?
I would say no. I would say no.
At Jim Mathers, you should listen to the King Diamond album The Puppet Master, read the lyrics, and tell me how awesome a movie it could be.
I think a lot of metal bands would have really awesome movie ideas within their lyrics. Yeah. Puppet Master. I'd have to just read the lyrics. Sometimes that guy's voice gets a little on my ears. But pre-order just got pushed back. Oh, got pushed back again now. It keeps getting pushed back. Really, so that's the thing. Hey, maybe you should do that. You know? Hey, just get 30%. People can make Foamy stuff. You know, make a Foamy game. God, we're trying, but it takes forever. I know you got the card game, whoop-de-doo. 30%. Hey, I'd be fine with 30%. 30% of something is better than 30% of nothing, right? Go. That's actually really cool. I would actually jump on that. Make a Bloodlines game. Dude, that'd be fun. I'd have fun with that. No, really, I really would. I'd be like, dude, this would be like a fun thing to do. Get all dark and gruesome about it. Oh, man. That'd be fun. All right, so now I got ideas. And to actually make a movie, Iron Maiden would probably end up making a medieval-themed movie. Yeah, definitely. And let's see, read that. I'm an indie game dev. Yay! Technically, I am too. Does that count? Does a card game count as being an indie dev? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Once you get the card game settled, you should definitely like find people to work on a game for that. You know, split the profits. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. We'll see. Let's have the Jumping Foamy app on my iPhone. Yeah, the unofficial app that was made. Dude, somebody took their stuff and made an app for that. I'm like, my God. Yeah, Apple never took it down. Thanks, Apple. Bum, 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 bum. That's not official, by the way. Just Foamy Souls game, but instead of souls, you collect nuts, bagels. I would like a Foamy kind of nuts to you game where you're just like first squirrel shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine if Pills E became a vampire, but if he bit you instead of the normal vampire change, you would change into a deranged squirrel that is crazier than Pills Z.
I think it would instantly make you one of those vampires that are so old they go insane. Like their brain starts breaking down just from the sheer massive amounts of information they've experienced throughout their life. But that would happen in an instant. You know? Pillsy bites you as a vampire, you're all of a sudden you're crazy. I can't take it anymore! Ah! And then you walk out into the sun and explode. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I know, it's decades ago, but, you know, what are you going to do? So Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, but with a lot more swearing. I felt like that was a little light-handed there. See. Nuggets. How come everyone's giving nuggets? Nuggets! When Foamy fit best in a visual novel type game? I don't know. Yeah, he's very dialogue heavy, you know? A lot of swearing in those. Well, that's the other thing. You could probably just do whatever the bleep you want in a visual novel and not have to worry about repercussions from YouTube. You know, let everyone else do the let's play Foamy visual novel and get all the content taken down. You know, and then it'll be like, I'll get an angry tweet. You know, your content got my channel banned. Well, why'd you play it? Well, I thought it would be fun. It's Foamy. When is it ever fun? Well, you know, just don't play it. Bum, 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 bum. When, no, I can imagine the issues that streamers would have playing that game. I mean, I wouldn't make it purposely over the top. It would just be like, you know, I don't know, less restrained, I suppose. Dino nuggets. Oh, French fries. I haven't had French fries in a while. Maybe I should make some of those tonight. French fries. Oh, I gotta eat tofu. I think the tofu is gonna go bad. How do you know when tofu goes bad? Go.
If Pills Z bites someone, they will get options: antidepressant, antipsychotics, and anxiety meds into their bloodstream. He doesn't have to be a vampire for that.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. What if he just bites somebody and all of a sudden they get the shakes? I got bit by a squirrel, Doc. Now I'm seeing colors and things and I'm very agitated. It could happen to you. You don't know. The coffee and vampires are all clinically insane. The mental illnesses they suffer range from schizophrenia and near catatonia. Catatonia. Sounds like a Pixie song. You know tofu's gone bad when it starts stinking and is floating in dark brown rancid fluid. Okay, so basically, what? Can vampires get STDs? I don't know. I don't know. You would assume they would be able to, right? You know? You think about that. Think about it. How goes life? What's up? Mr. Drake the Wolf, what's up? How's it going?
Dollar bills, yo.
Hey.
Have you ever rewatched a series and suddenly realized you really don't like a character that didn't seem to bother you when you originally watched?
谢谢.
It says tofu lasts for about 5 to 7 days if unopened.
Really? 5 to 7 days? Uh-oh. God. Thank you. No. I'm trying to think of a series I actually rewatched, and I was like, man, I hate that person. I don't know. Usually when I watch something, if there's a character I dislike, it's immediate. It's not something I got to think about. Like The Nanny. Never liked The Nanny. I don't know. Really didn't think about it. Go.
Oh crap. I just got a refrigerated package from my uncle in Texas. It's got 3 pounds of snake meat.
For the chicken nugget fund.
What?
You know food gets bad when it suddenly starts to pay you rent money, lol.
Well, if it went bad, it would probably just leave on all the lights and not give you a dime, right? I told you, Tofu, turn off the lights when you're done. Our electric bill's through the roof. True it. The Nanny. Oh my God, I forgot. How could you forget about that show? Dude, the voice still echoes in my head. I got PTSD from Fran Drescher. Let's see. 3 pounds of snake meat. What do you do with snake meat? I mean, I'm assuming you cook it like regular meat, but what does it taste like? Is it like chicken? Everyone always says everything tastes like chicken. The snake meat tastes like steak. It tastes like steak? Really? Dude, that's pretty good. Does it have to be a particular kind of snake or regular snakes? Because I can find snakes locally. Like, literally, I know certain areas where I can just find a gaggle of snakes. What's multiple snakes together? What do they call them? I know there's like a gaggle, but I don't think it's a gaggle of snakes. What is it? Like a session?
No me gusta
Congress?
estúpidos.
What's up?
The only reason I can figure out is because when you first watch a series you don't take notice as much since it's all new. But when you rewatch you begin to see things differently or see things you didn't before.
Oh yeah, I've rewatched things where I've seen things differently because like usually a show I've seen when I was too young to understand it.
A pit of snakes.
A pit? Just a pit of snakes? That seems kind of like, it feels like it's got to be in a hole, but if you just have a bunch of them like sitting in a Tupperware bin, like, I don't know, cool of snakes. What? I like snakes. I'm not eating them. Well, what do you do with them when they die, man? You can't just let all that meat go to waste. Are we sure it doesn't taste like woodchuck? What? Woodchuck? How much meat would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck tastes like meat? Oh, God. I gotta get some water. Thanks for the follow. Give me that. A murder of snakes. Woodchuck. Mine was a joke, but apparently I was right. Really? Get out of here. Pit of snakes? I feel like that... Wow. All right. It's a pit of snake. All right. Well, I know where to find a pit of snakes. So I get free steak? Free steak. I don't know. I don't think I want to wrangle a bunch of snakes just so I can make a burger. You know what I'm saying? Snake meat is a good source of protein for snacks. Dude, any meat is a good source of protein. You know? Elephant, bear, kangaroo. What do they call those weird things? Dodo birds? Is that a used car lot? Dude, I wish this was a used car lot. I would buy every single one of these. I don't even have a license, and I love the way these cars look. Human. A pit, den, nest, or bed of snakes, but no other info is found about multiple would be called. So it's either a pit, den, nest, or bed. I don't want a bed of snakes. Oh my God, the snakes in my bed. Gazelle, tiger, buffalo, buffalo burger. Go.
I know what I'm grilling tomorrow. Lol, snake meat tastes like steak, but it's a little greasy.
Greasy! Well, dude, everything's a little greasy, you know? If you live in the States, everything's got a nice coating of grease on it. Wild boar. Wild boar? I would hate... Dude, you ever seen those things? They're scary. What about hippo? Has anybody had hippo? Is that a meat? I don't feel like it would be good. The running gag of Terror Vision was Grandpa harvesting lizard tail jerky. Yep, remember that. Terror Vision. Dun, 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 dun. Who did a theme for that? That was like Fabionics, right? Fabionics? It's weird. Anything to me if you try, what, hard enough? Yeah. Who is dumb enough to try to hunt a hippo? Yeah, hippos are, they're dangerous. Tuna has the most protein. Yeah, but it's also gross. Yes, but it's also gross, man. It's like in the ocean. It's got like weird little tastes and things. Hippo. Oh, that's terrible. Used to hunt with them spears or what? Hippos. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever hippos can kill you. Dude, anything can kill you. You can trip over a garden snake and just die. You know? It could scare you to death if you're not ready for it. Dude, little garden snake, just what if it crawls up your foot while you're watching TV? Ah, you know, anything can kill you. Used to live in a town where there's a medieval style restaurant that serves bear meat. Huh. Tuna is called chicken of the sea. That's terrible. Chicken of the sea, man. Why doesn't it taste like chicken? It's a euphemism. Yeah, for terrible. Some wild game meat, reptile meat can be extremely gamey in taste, so it has to be properly prepared and seasoned differently compared to the normal meats we eat. Oh, that's work. I don't even want to make ramen, let alone season particular meats from snakes I hand caught that I'd probably have to skin. I can't just put them all in there and boil them or something, right? I can't just put them in like rows and make like little pretzels out of them and put them in the oven, right? You got to de-skin them. How much meat is in a snake? You imagine having 3 pounds of meat? I mean, unless you're, lopping off the heads of boa constrictors that are like 18 pounds, it's like, that's kind of like, I don't know, a lot of effort. If you want bear meat, what? They tend to serve bear meat, really? Huh. I don't know if I would want bear meat, because then I think of like Winnie the Pooh, Like Winnie the Pooh, a little bear, and like in teddy bears and stuff. I know bears are vicious and will kill me in a heartbeat, but I'm not gonna. Pretzel snakes. Yeah, you can just turn them into pretzels. When they're dead, and you can just wrap them up, make them look like a pretzels, and put them in the oven. I don't think you can do that, but I would try. Go.
Chicken
Don't do it.
or fish. I will forever remember how Nick looked at Jessica when she said that about the tuna. He legit looked at her like I really married her.
Dun, 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 dun. What are you going to do? Last week, thank you. Last week at work, there was, a bat under the desk of a lady in the office. The scream was epic. A bat? Oh, man, that's cool. The only thing that worries me about bats is the possibility of rabies. The rabies, That's the only thing that bothers me. I wouldn't be scared if I saw one. I would just be like, don't get in my hair and don't bite me. That's it. If I weren't severely allergic to mushrooms, I love the smell of them cooking, but sadly I can't eat them. If I do, I'm dead in 5 minutes. What? Mushrooms? Really? Huh. 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 Hey, a bat. Yes. I know, bats are cool. They're just, they're not violent or anything. They're just, they're more scared of you than you are of them. Allegedly. Pretzel snakes. Yeah, the rabies. No, not the rabbis. Bats don't carry rabbis unless they're really, really big. You imagine? Oh, you put me down. Come on. What is the largest bat and how much can it carry? Like, are there really big bats that are just like, oh my God? I know there are big bats that have very long wingspans. I'm saying, like, what can they pick up? What's their mass ability to pick up and devour or something? Man bat. Yeah, we're talking about realistic. I'm not talking about Batman villains. Bats, break out the tennis rackets. Don't hit bats with a tennis racket. I got one of those electrified ones for like little bugs and stuff. Those are fun. It's the only time I get exercise. A bird, maybe. No, there's got to be big, huge bats that are able to just, cast a shadow on the moon, kind of like a Batman symbol. And then they do it for like humor, and they're like, look, I've just fooled all the humans to actually thinking that Batman exists. Somebody put the bat signal. It was just me. Great Mastiff bats. Is that a thing? Go.
Flying foxes are the largest bats, some attaining a wingspan of 1.5 meters, 5 feet, with a head and body length of about 40 centimeters, 16 inches. Gray-headed flying fox, Terapus.
No, I'm not going to do that. Flying foxes are old world fruit bats that roost in large numbers and eat fruit. No, they're not even violent. But that's kind of cool, dude. You imagine seeing a bat with a 5-foot wingspan? Dude, that would be awesome. Dude, I would love that. Oh, man, I want a bat. Get us a bat for Christmas. Let's see. And thank you. Now we know. Flying foxes. No, not a fox you put in a catapult, you idiot. Let's see. There's a bat with 5-foot wingspan. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. 5 feet. That's huge. That's probably taller than some people here. You know? I don't know the average height of people. But, dude, you imagine? Even if you're 6 foot tall, basically you're 1 foot taller than the wingspan of a bat. What? That's intimidating. You know? If you saw that thing in your house, you're going to be like, oh, my God. You know? Dun, 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 dun. I start running. Yeah, that's when you throw yourself out of the window like a stuntman, and you're just like, bat! What's the big deal? Tiny little bat, and then you just see the claws coming out the window with the wingspan, and then it's like your neighbors start running. Oh my God, it's a huge bat! Run for your life! Oh shit! I'm just saying it could happen. That thing wouldn't fit in my house, right? You know, wingspan opens up, and it's like, ow! Oh, God, you got such a small place here, dude. Whatever, and they just kind of crawl like they do. That's what I want to see. Like, I want to see a weird creature they discovered that they didn't think existed and just have it be like this monumental kind of epic thing that people are like, oh my God, how did something this big escape our detection for 7,000 years? You know, kind of like Skull Island and King Kong, you know, that kind of thing. But we're only going to find that at the bottom of the ocean. There's going to be some weird stuff we pull out of there that's just going to be amazing one day. I had a bat as a pet years ago. Cute and adorable, but very short lifespan. Yeah. They die quick. They die quick. I would honestly be the one to carefully hold it and give it bananas. Yeah, there you go. They'd be like, oh, man, I got bananas. Yeah, you got to be super careful with them. You got to do a lot of upkeep on their wings, and you got to clean them, make sure they don't get all fungals and stuff. It's weird. It's a lot of upkeep. Found a forest in a hole in the China. Where? What'd they find? There's always... Oh, no, there's a whole forest, yeah. In China, a whole forest underneath? Yeah, I saw that. I was like, dude, there's literally a forest underneath China. An underground forest. And I was like, what the... You don't find that amazing? Literally an entire underground forest. Hey, lends credence to Hollow Earth. Hollow Earth theory. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone's gonna be like, no, man. Hollow Earth, it's true. There's a forest in a hole in China. You didn't even know. Dude, I like, what? Did they find any weird, crazy creatures in there that literally only live in there? Because I can imagine that they would. Now, what word that? What? What? That's an odd thing. But there's a place. What? Currently looking for a place that lets me feed and pet squirrels. Huh? I don't know. Be careful when you're feeding squirrels. They will bite. Not even joking about that. First-hand experience. I've never been scared of bats. They're cool little critters. I love that they eat a good chunk of the mosquitoes here in the South. Yes. That's the number one reason I like bats, because they just devour mosquitoes, like, all day. If guy gets bit by a radioactive bat, then becomes Batman. But no, he does not. It doesn't happen. It'd be cool, but it doesn't. Imagine if some ancient deity came out in a hole in China. Yeah, you imagine? That would be cool. Some weird, crazy ancient deity, or those, you know, they have those dragons of lore in China. That kind of thing. One of those just creeps out of the hole and gets all crazy and angry at everybody. You disturbed me. And can actually talk. That would be amazing. That's what I want. I want those weird little instances of wonder that basically have been non-existent for the last 50 years. You know, because as science progresses, we uncover more and more mysteries, but there's always something, you know? And that's what I want to see. I want to see weird creatures that just come out of this forest underground and they're just like, roar, you know? Dude, think about the movies you can make just alone on that. Imagine if someone... No, I read that. Right, dude? So many mosquitoes. Hate them. The ocean still haven't been fully explored. Yeah, they never will be. The sheer amount of pressure, we're a bit of ways before Being able to get the technology to resist all that. You know? That's what I want. I want to find a weird creature. I want Godzilla to come out of the ocean and just be like, sup. Yeah? That kind of thing. That'd be cool. The ocean's gonna have some crazy critter. Gonna scare the hell out of you. You don't even know what's at the bottom of the ocean. Could be death. What if it was like a weird water bear? You know, like a bear that just, you know, comes out of the ocean. But it's got like little flippers for hands. That'd be kind of cool. Heard that the hole in China, when it was discovered, also had like 3 different cave systems that led to that forest. Nice. So whatever was in that forest already had a way to get in and out to begin with. Oh, disappointing. What if it was too big to fit through it? That's what I'm saying. Why wait for it when you can make it? Yeah. Dude, I want to get into genetic splicing, but, you know, there aren't any real kits on Amazon or anything. Dragonflies eat mosquitoes, too. Yeah, but they're also bugs. Water bear. Oh, the little tardigrades. Yeah, tardigrades. Those things are cool, man. You can literally throw them in the sun, and they're like, I'm fine. They're amazing, dude. Boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. I named the bat Barney. He was awesome. Barney the bat. Thanks for the follow. What's up? What's up? What are you doing? Are you angry at people still?
Yeah.
Dawn's still angry.
I joined their Discord and I'm like, can someone please give me an email?
Yeah.
Person?
See, now this is what it's come to.
Twitch or Discord?
Yeah, to be honest, due to the pressure of the deep, it is impossible to be human and man-made vessel to survive it way only yet. Before you know it, we'll be able to get down there. It'll be James Cameron. James Cameron will be at the bottom of the ocean, just like that South Park episode. Just saying. Raising the bar. What's up? So what are you doing?
I'm angry.
I'm angry.
I don't like being angry. I'm not an angry person at heart.
Just on the surface. I'm not an angry person at heart, just on the surface. How's that?
I don't like this feeling. I'm very angry.
Well, okay, here. Remember this when you see me very frustrated and how I felt for the last 7 years.
I don't like your world. It's frustrating.
Thank you. Thank you. A little more understanding has been revealed.
I was never understanding before.
Not firsthand. Now you have firsthand experience. Now times that times 7 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look at your chat is different.
Yeah, it's bigger.
It's
bigger.
bigger.
Big.
It's bigger.
Doc, what's up? I remember your YouTube videos from middle school. You shouldn't have been watching then. What's wrong with you?
Bad.
Yeah. We still make them, so go back there. You got homework now. The homework you shouldn't have been doing in middle school. The Otto Von Eck Punch, hi. He says hi. So what are you doing? You firing up the grill yet?
How am I going to stream when I'm so
How am I
angry?
going to stream? No, you just take it out on the grill. Take it out on...
music.
You're a streamer grill now.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah.
Tell Dawn to just play gym music.
Yeah,
We all liked it.
do gym music for the intro, at least.
Dawn, I liked and retweeted your tweets.
There you go. See, they retweeted your tweets. I'll do that after the stream too, so then we could be like, hey, bro, come on, man, do your job. You know?
I just don't understand why, like, Pretzel Rocks should go to Twitch and say, look, here's a list, a database of all of the songs that we have. And I understand there's some that are not safe for YouTube and this and that. I'm talking about the ones that are good for Twitch. Here's a database. Enter it into your little body thing so that anyone that has any of these songs by these artists,
Thank
you just
you.
ignore it and let it go.
Vent frustration,
If
drink tea and eat sweets.
you just let it go if they have Pretzel Rocks and just coordinate some.
Yeah, coordinate account verification of Pretzel Rocks with Twitch integration, so then that would make...
I have it all integrated. They know.
Well,
I have
no, but...
junk services.
Well, then they should figure that out. That should be an automated aspect of it. You know, if they know that you are in conjunction with...
It should be automatic. Oh, they have Pretzel Rocks.
it's-
We'll just ignore these.
And it's quite literally... Here's the thing. It's quite literally in your logs every time a song
Another
is
human
played.
for my
Hold that thought.
collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Blue Moon. You literally have chat logs showing what songs are played by what service.
Yes, it all-
Twitch should be able to recognize, based on those chat logs, what has been used and what is verified. Twitch, I'm doing your job for you. Do your job. Okay? It's simple enough. It's quite literally right there. It's in literal text for them.
I get anxious very easily.
Yep.
And this is the first time I ever got an email from Twitch warning me and telling me you had 3 things in one VOD because I streamed for like 9 hours yesterday.
Yep.
So the likelihood of there being a mute rose because every once in a while I do get a mute
Yeah.
and it does get resolved in my favor. But this time they said from now on they're not automatically putting up my VODs anymore because I got 3 things in one stream. They're giving me warnings and all this stuff, and I'm like, yo, this is stressing me the boop out.
Welcome to the last 7 years of my life.
Like, super stressing me out.
Yep.
Don, we do not watch you for background music. We watch you for your speaking.
Yeah, use the gym music, and because then at least you can go back and be like, yo, this is like, you literally have the permission of the artist who basically made the music.
Yeah, I know, but then if I ever put a clip or go back and put any stuff up on YouTube, we're gonna start to butt heads with the bots.
I understand that, but use it for the intro at least. Just use it for the intro, so you don't have an empty intro.
No, I have a plan.
Uh-oh.
I'm playing crickets.
Cricket. Oh, you're gonna do that. You're gonna protest.
Yeah, I'm playing crickets.
Crickets, chat. We're gonna cricket this.
The robot uprising is near.
Publicity.
Crickets, chat.
I'm so stressed out.
Yeah.
I have beets to eat, Bloody Angel. I have beets. Oh, I need to get a fork.
Okay, she went to go to fork just randomly. Oh God, we're gonna protest everything. Yeah, my. I hear what I did. I was just like, yo, I need new music because I can't play music, so I had to make my own. You know, and it's a pain in the butt, but it does stop a lot. Hey, you want that app that I use so you can make your own music? You can press buttons and make music too. Every
other stream, I get a mute.
Yep.
And I have to go through the motions of say no, it's okay, I have permission. Then I have to clip the segment and send it to them, and then clip the other thing and send it to them. It like takes like 20 minutes to do all this stuff, and it happens like every other time. And then sometimes they're just like, don't rule in my favor for no reason. And I pay for Pretzel Rocks to be my advocate, and I still lose.
May the Pretzel Rocks forever be in your favor.
It's frustrating. And I'm just nervous because I never got an email before with warning me.
Well,
my VODs will not go up now automatically.
Well, here's the thing.
So what does that
Listen,
mean?
it's
that my VODs are not going to go up automatically because
hold on.
Review your VODs before we put up, so we're
Okay.
not putting them up.
Here's what you do. One, don't worry about it. And here's why. Because it's a warning, right? Correct. It's a warning. All right. You do not have any copyright claims. That's when you got to worry. When there's a DMCA takedown, that's when you worry. That's when it gets real. All right. Right now, a warning is like, yo, basically they're saying, well, this is bad. And Twitch has got to cover their butts because they got the record industry breathing down their necks.
Is that a laugh?
What? Where? There was a laugh?
Keep it classy.
No, what?
There is an off chance that Don is bitter about this, but I'm not sure.
I don't have alerts like that, so don't worry about it. Yeah, but that's like a thing. Just don't worry about any of that stuff because it's a warning. Just go through the motions, try to get people to pay attention to it, and hopefully it'll be resolved. Other than that, it's like all you could do is just, I don't know, be cautious and do your thing.
It's like I'm afraid to do anything right now.
Welcome to my world.
Like I'm afraid. I feel paralyzed.
Yep, creatively repressed. See, chat. This is it. All right, now hold on to that feeling for the next 7 years. Okay.
Sneaky human.
It'll be all right.
What's
It'll be
wrong with Dawn?
Basically, the service she's using to be able to play music is not doing their job and clearing stuff. So what's happening is Twitch is basically saying you're being bad by playing other people's music, even though she has the right to. Yeah, so paying for it.
It's like $130 I paid for the year to be able to play the music from Pretzel Rocks.
Yep.
and they promised to give support.
Yep.
And I've gotten zero.
No support.
There's not even an email.
No
to
email.
Contact anybody.
That's why you got to join the Discords now and all this other crap. Yeah.
Discords aren't even them. That's just random people that try and help each other. That's kind of like Microsoft. When you go for help, it's like people helping other people that have nothing to do with Microsoft. What the heck is that?
But
That's not real help.
but
That's not customer support. That's Joe Schmo helping Joe Schmo.
yeah, but look, somebody made a point. Even Metallica got copyright strike by
Please
Metallica.
tell Dawn that we watch because of her, not the music.
Yeah, not the music. Don't worry about the music. It's okay. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe fire. Oh man. Yeah, dude, no, it's weird because, you know, this is like the first time she's had to kind of deal with this kind of stuff, even though it's like, you know, I've gone through the secondhand thing, but you know, when you're hit with something like that personally, it's a lot more it's very scary. But don't worry about it. Again, it's just a warning.
The email is so serious. Like, I've done something
Yeah,
wrong.
you know,
I was bad.
listen.
I'm not bad.
The other thing about the email is it's automated. It's quite literally automated. So that's what they do. It's like, oh, you got 3 things, and oh, okay, that tells this computer to do this thing, and then this thing does that thing, and then that thing does this thing. So they're covering their butts. And that's the problem, Twitch. You got real people here trying to stream and entertain, and you're freaking them out, bro. Dawn's got anxiety, bro. You can't keep doing this. You know? You're a very anxious person.
I am.
You're going to lose sleep over this now.
Yep.
Yep.
Darn tootin' snootin'. That's why I didn't sleep last night.
Yep.
Because this started last night.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I couldn't even post up the link because it kept doing it wouldn't even load. The
Yeah.
video, you click on the link for my VOD and it wouldn't even load. I'm like, what is this?
That happened to me when.
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I know. That's where it starts. That was all automated stuff, so don't worry about it. Yeah. So just keep on top of it. Maybe it'll get changed, and if not, just don't use their music until then, and get on top of Pretzel Rocks about it. And you're probably not going to get a decent response this
added them.
weekend.
I said I canceled my subscription until further notice till I get to talk to someone.
Ooh, look at that. Going nuclear day 1. Nice.
No, 'cause what am I paying for?
Yeah, exactly. What are you paying for? I can't even use your service now because it's unreliable. And I don't know if that's ever going to change. You might have this be a reoccurring thing. So that's why, like I do, I just.
I get it if it mutes it and then it takes a day for them to see it, take care of it for me, and then usually the next day it's fine.
DoorDash fires its drivers through a robot. Oof. See?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, dude, the automated system is very harsh. It's very cruel and uncaring, and that's why it's always a big issue. Now, dude, for all the stuff we had taken down from YouTube, you know who I got to talk to about? Nobody. Nobody. I had to at everybody. I'm like, dude, please.
Have one that's in limbo from like years ago.
Yeah, no, that's gone because they were supposed to review it, never did for 6 months, and then it disappeared. So, yeah, basically that did not help me. So whatever. It's just it's whatever, dude. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. You know what? We should all just be TikTok streamers now. Don't matter.
But you don't use
TikTok.
music.
Yeah. By the time they mute it, everyone's seen what they wanted to see.
We
Go.
need a Dawn Rage emote.
Dawn Rage emote. Yeah.
I don't want to rage emote, and I don't like raging, and I don't like
You follow.
ranting. I'm supposed to be the counterbalance to John, but here I am being like John.
Look at that. See, there's a streamer that got a strike for showing the video to Funky Town. No music, just the video. It was on YouTube. Yep. It doesn't matter. This is why, like, a lot of people who show videos on YouTube, dude, they could get wrecked, like, real fast. And you got to be very careful what you can and can't show. And it becomes a little bit more restrictive every day. So, I don't know. Just use this as a learning experience and don't use anything from anybody, just unless it's us, because
And,
we're here.
I was contemplating starting to put stuff on YouTube, and you're like, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Nope, it isn't.
And now I'm thinking,
It's not worth it.
I'm gonna do it. It's not friggin' worth it.
No.
Not if I'm going through this with Twitch,
Yeah,
and
which-
you say it's worse with YouTube?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely not.
This is why I don't.
Absolutely not.
Dude, I had issues with the game streams that I put up on YouTube, and I was doing like commentary over it, and this was like back in the day. We're talking about like 5 years ago, and it was just like, you know, oh, but this person did it, and that person played this thing, and they claimed this in the wrong way, so now everyone else has got to strike against them. It went on forever.
Does the music industry not learn their lesson from the Napster years and realize they're shooting themselves in the foot?
That's
like, how are you supposed to learn about new music and consume new music when you can't hear it anywhere?
Nope.
Like, how many songs was from me watching Co-Carnage? How many songs when he used to play regular music?
Yeah, we learned a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
I like Knife Party. I like this other song. That was awesome. You know, good stuff. And now you hear nothing.
Nothing.
Just canned music because no one can play anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're blatantly just using your Twitch like a radio station, then no, that's wrong.
I would love to do that.
Or having people pay you to play a particular song, that's wrong. But if it's just background stuff, I don't see what the problem is. As long as you should just have to make sure that you credit the person in your chat.
That's fine. I'd be fine with that.
And maybe a link to the iTunes or the company that you can get the song or the album at.
Yeah, Spotify, whatever. But, you know,
like
it's...
If a smart music company, like say if I owned whatever, Joe Schmo Music, I would say, look, anybody can use anything as long as you put a link, it's fine. And you're going to promote all your artists that way. And that's what Pretzel Rocks was supposed to be, but they're not helping.
Yeah, but it's just, dude, it's the state of the world. You gotta...
Go away now. I'm sorry.
No, you gotta adapt. No, it's all right. No, vent.
I'm really upset.
I know you're upset. I know you're upset, because I've been upset. So I quite literally understand what you're going through. And it's okay. It's all right. New follow. Thank you. See, X-Mariner says, Dawn, we are in violent agreement. See, they're violently agreeing with you. Yes, I agree with you. You are right. I violently agree. I would love to see Congress do that. I violently agree with you. This law must be passed.
How do people learn about new music anymore?
They have to search, or they're just fed the top 20 songs you need to hear right now on YouTube, which is a playlist of other tracks from other songs from other places. Or Nightcore. Yeah, do you know what Nightcore is?
Nightcore, no.
Okay, here's what Nightcore is. Nightcore is a bunch of people who take legit songs like, say, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. They speed it up ever so slightly and adjust the pitch a little bit more so it sounds a little chipmunk-esque. And basically put the music out there because now it can't be content ID matched.
See, those are the people that they should be going after. Not me, who's trying to do the right thing.
You have no idea how many songs are Nightcore versions right now. Dude, it is scary.
I'm trying to do the right thing. Go after them.
Go after them. They're taking your actual music. I'm using the stuff I'm supposed to. Violent agreements. I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. Go start warming up the grill. All right? Warm up the grill. Get some coffee, warm up the grill. Let's see. Hold on. Dem, what's up? Follow just to say YouTube is trash. See? They promote stuff that could give, yeah, pretty much, people and stuff like that, and it has been proven not to work. Other stuff they have actually good. Yeah, dude, stuff on YouTube is either really good or just terrible.
It's Samurai Sister X-Slice.
Yeah. Okay, you were.
Say it right?
No, I didn't. I said tax slice.
No.
Because I was. Because I was trying to. I'm thinking write-offs. You know.
I said Samurai is tax slice, and then I said maybe it's Samura Isis tax slice.
I was gonna say Samurai tax slice, and I thought they were a really good accountant, frankly. But I don't know.
No me gusta estúpidos.
What's up?
What y'all gonna grill up?
I know. What are we grilling up?
I don't know.
Probably technical problems.
Yeah.
But it's certainly not music. So
Yeah, certainly not
yeah,
music.
it's gonna be a music-free zone for a while.
Like most people learn of new music from their peers, and their peers are who they watch or who they listen to or their friends. And if none of those people can easily share any music, because right now we don't have real life peers. Our peers are on Twitch. This is the community that we are. And we can't even share music with one another, which would actually make the industry.
You know what? You know what you do? We should open up a in our Discord channels. We should have a music recommendation thing, so we can learn from chat. And you can, I might. I just never look at my
In
Discord.
my Discord, I have a music channel and a share share media like books, TV.
Oh, nice.
Shows.
See,
And
there we go. Hey, you know what I should do? I should
and podcasts.
I should spiffy up my Discord.
We share podcasts.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because I'm always looking for a good historic podcast.
Yeah. Music free? What? Yeah, I know, right? Remember when radio actually played music you wanted to hear? But there you go. Accounting, blah. I can't type. That's all right. That would be a really good name for an accountant company. Samurai Tax Slice? Be awesome. Yeah.
We slice your taxes
Yeah.
in half.
One of those like old 90s infomercial type things. Like, do you have a tax problem? Whoosh! We'll slice that problem right in half. Are you expecting a large settlement? Whoosh! We'll get that for you. You know, just like Ginsu knife it is. Not knife the thing. And just like, you know, having a knife cut through like tax books and files and stuff. That'd be awesome.
Instead of cans.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Samurai Tax Slice. Not lice. I don't want that. I'm not going to pay somebody to play with my money and then give me lice. You can share as long as it's original music. Then you got to deal with copyrights. Yeah, pretty much. Grill up the people who run YouTube. It's not even YouTube. It's Twitch and Pretzel Rocks right now. She hasn't even gone to YouTube yet. That's a whole can of worms. It's a can of worms.
If Twitch is the campfire, jumping into the campfire, YouTube would be jumping into the house fire.
No, that would be jumping into a pit of gators filled with lava
Do you
on
have
fire.
a house issue? We will cut your house on half.
Yeah.
Lol.
Got a problem? Your car payment's out of control? Everything. All that. That'd be good. Keyboardist for Depeche Mode left the planet. Left the planet. Keyboardist. Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, that happened a few days ago. So sad.
YouTube is a hot mess. Yeah.
Well, we're going to be enjoying the silence.
Dun, 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 dun,
See what I did
dun.
there?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I get it. That's not one of my favorite songs. I like To Have and To Hold. That's a really good song. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. It's off Music for the Masses. Really good song. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, just tell Dawn to start. No, we're not morbid it. We're not morbid anything. Don't.
Morbid.
Yeah, don't be morbiding things.
What is that?
All right. Basically,
Explain it.
it's just people putting the word Morbius or Morbin in words now. Just it's a verb now. Okay.
What does it mean, though?
As far as I'm concerned, it's
A human did a thing.
Hold on.
Shake the Disease is my favorite song.
There you go. There's that too.
That's good.
Well, I've heard many interpretations, but my favorite one was taking something that should be good and morbusing it up, which in regards would be the Morbius movie, and just screwing it up.
What's the Morbius
Hold on.
movie?
It's the vampire movie.
I've never heard this. Is this new?
Yes, it's the one with Jared
Doopy
Leto.
doopy do, ooh. My motto, pay them back with success.
Oh, how's that going to work? Because then you're giving them more money.
I'm looking up Urban Dictionary.
What? It's not on there.
Oh, it has to be.
Oh, you think so? Okay, I'll wait.
How do you spell it? M-O-R.
Here we go.
M-O-R-B.
Here we go.
The Depeche Mode album Exciter is absolutely amazing.
Morbin?
Morbin? No, that's Morbin Bernstein. What is that?
It's not Morbin. It's Morbus.
Morbid. Oh God! Just
How
could
do
you
you spell
get
it?
your coffee and get your things ready?
Morbus?
Are we getting it
Morbius?
morbing it up?
Morbius is one of the most successful movies ever made.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's ironic.
No human on the planet Earth has not
See?
seen this movie.
See, there we go.
The best piece of fiction seen in over 600 billion trillion years.
Morbin is a sign of dementia.
Morbius, the 2020 Marvel movie that was released to critical reception.
It made more $1 billion. You see what they're doing? Do you
movie
see?
to ever exist with our Jared Leto.
Yeah, morbing it up. Everybody's morbing right now.
Is that why? Because was it a real movie and it did so bad?
Yes, but everyone is just being ironic, like, oh, everything's morbid, blah, blah, whatever. Dude, give it a week, no one will care. Okay.
When did the movie come out?
Dude, like a while ago. The only reason people care now is because on Apple Movies, and it was #1 for some godforsaken reason because nobody wanted to watch it, and now it's free. Get your coffee and do a thing. This moves around. I'm worried I'm going to
You're
knock it
gonna
over.
have to help me.
Help you do what?
I don't know. Not be so anxious and sad. I feel like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Well, I don't know. Warm up the grill.
Okay. I'll go put the charcoal. I think it's charcoal.
Oh, God.
It could be wood. It could be propane.
Propane. Hey, we could be grilling with propane.
I'll just start everything up.
We'll see what happens. All right. Not seeing it. I don't really want to. Yeah, it became like some kind of weird meme thing now, and I'm like, I don't care. You know? Well, go ahead. Close my door. But it's like, I don't know. The internet makes things weird, and it's odd when people just run with it, you know? Like, remember when Diamond Hands was a thing, and everyone was like, Diamond Hands, Diamond Hands, Diamond Hands, for, you know, and then it's just like, it fizzled out, and nobody cares. Yeah, that's going to be morbid. Yeah. Butane is a bastard gas, Bobby. Yeah.
Sushi is angry and we are letting her star a fire?
Yep. So today she will start the fire. But we can't sing about it. Copyright. Jared Leto says his cult isn't a cult. Yeah, if it's on a mug, I can't really take it too seriously. Cult, not a cult.
Aprecio tu amabilidad.
Go.
Tell Twitch Yuri Scruffy the janitor. You deal with toilet and boilers and toilets. Even the one boiling toilet. Kick you channel if you dare.
Yeah, kick everything. Thank you. There will totally be a second movie because of all the morbid stuff. There's a fine line between, you know, studios trying to capitalize on a meme and then, you know, putting $100 million to make that meme a reality. I think they're just going to be happy with whatever money they make from people morbing it up right now and watching the movie and just be like, hey, man, I'm morbing right now. Look, I'm watching a movie. You know how many posts I saw like that last night? Well, please, come on. So basically, as far as I'm concerned, if you're morbid and actually watching a Morbius movie, then you're just basically ruining your life. Go.
I started the fire, but I did not roast the marshmallow.
Well, that's the best part, is roasting the marshmallows and watching them burst into flames. They're like little burning ghosts. I love it. Bubsy brought back from the dead slowly because of memes. Yep. Everything comes back in one form or another as a meme. Diamond Hands. What? Diamond Hands. That's holding on to something regardless of logic as to whether you should be selling it or not. But everyone was holding on to the GameStop stock. They were diamond handing it. Morbin to the next level. Yeah, Morbin. There was an actor called Corbin Bernstein. Call him Morbin Bernstein now. He should change his profile quick to capitalize. Morbin, do it. That's an odd name, Corbin. All right. So many idiots in the world. Yeah, it's well, let's say on the internet, because the internet just gets real weird real fast. You know, gotta go. It's night. Senpai Monk Guy, thanks for being here. Try to enjoy the weekend. Oh, remember the meme about Fast and Furious racing in space? Oh wait, it's reality now. Yeah. Oh yeah, whatever happened to the called family meme? Yeah. What's funny is that Sony thinks Morbius is a successful film, despite the fact that it was all just a joke. It depends on how much money they made back. If it was profitable to them, that's a success. That's all they care about. Like Hollywood cares, they don't care a crap about anything. They don't care about memes. They don't care. It's money. It's quite literally how much did it make? Oh, it made $100,000. It's a success. They don't care. Internet amplifies stupidity. Yeah, it seems that way, right? It's weird. It's so weird, man. I got to see a kid do marshmallow roasting for the first time. Nice. Did it burst into flames and they freaked out? That's what, dude, the worst thing you could do, if your marshmallow catches on fire, don't try shaking it off the stick you're holding it on, all right? Because it could fling off and hit somebody in the face, and then it's stuck to their face. You literally have flaming marshmallow stuck to your face because some kid was like, it's on fire! Oh, it's burning! You know, don't do that. Calmly, don't throw it. Try to throw a cinematic universe into your movie script and profit. Yeah. All of these morbid memes are just free advertisement. Yep. Well, dude, I've said this numerous times. People generally on the internet, when they start bickering about a particular topic, hashtag or whatever, especially a news article,
Te adoro.
they're unpaid aggregates.
Those are memories.
Memories in the corner of my eye. Burning marshmallows. Burning face off. Let's see. Corbin Dallas. There you go, Corbin Dallas. Now it's Morbin Dallas. Unless you're standing near people you don't like, this is true. Yeah, but, you know, eventually that'll all happen, so it's like... I wonder if, like, here's the thing, like, for people who do, like, fan art and they're really, like, good about it and stuff like that, but that's still, like, their job, as it were. Do you think, like, companies are just like, look at all these unpaid aggregates promoting our work. We don't even have to have a marketing budget because everyone's going to draw Princess Peach for this new Mario thing because it's going to... trend or whatever, and it's just like, and then they retroactively sue you and get more money. Oh God. Pumpkin bobblehead. Oh, there you go, bobblehead. Should I be going back and forth? What do I do? I don't know. Stop giving them ideas. Oh, they're well aware of their fandom. And they totally take advantage of it. You know, if they really cared, they would be clamping down on all the more risque stuff that they technically would probably have control over it. But it's like free advertising. Free advertising. There you go, free advertising. Yay. Basically, like, quite literally, everybody doing fan stuff, unfortunately, are now unpaid aggregates. You know, here you go. We're your unpaid, marketing team. You know, now what do? They just take your franchise that you love so much and ruin it anyway. But you'll still keep drawing it. That's good. Just saying. Princess Peach with really huge attributes. Yep. There you go. I didn't even look for the stuff, and just weird stuff just comes across my radar, and I'm just like, oh, God, well, that's ruined. Wonder if Dawn's up yet. Does anybody know if Dawn's up yet? No idea. I only watch superhero movies with my friends. Beep, 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 beep. Nothing is sacred. Yeah, well, that's the thing. And, I know everyone complains there's nothing good anymore, but then nobody wants to keep a good thing good. They just ruin it anyway, right? So, like, who's to blame for that? Man, everyone's ruining my childhood. And if it's, if it's not the corporations doing it, then it's going to be the weird fan art people who are just like, hey, you know what? Let's just ship these two characters and, have them do weird stuff and make a whole comic book about some kind of weird rated fill-in-the-blank kind of material. And it's just like, oh, God. You can start whenever you want. Dawn is starting. Who wants to barbecue stuff? I'm going to go over there in like 2 seconds. Well, more than that. Like Spencer selling Legend of Korra fan art merch. Are they? Are they actually doing that? Are the fan artists at least getting money for that? Because that'd be nice. Speaking of fire safety and burning stuff, and a couple of friends who once tried to pour gas from a
This
can
human is
and it
not
turned around and said, oh, God.
Allegedly, Google has banned the training of deepfakes. Hope it pans out.
Dude, you can get software anywhere to do that. Wow, Google, thanks. That's not going to stop anybody. Hey, man, we're going to stop people from doing deep fakes, man, because it's not right. Dude, it's the internet. Internet's like, oh, I guess we'll just make one in, JavaScript or something, or Python. Oh, there we go. It's on GitHub now. Enjoy, everybody. Google's like, I thought we had them. I thought everybody on the planet used our services. How could this happen? It doesn't make any sense. It's so weird. How did Luke Skywalker get so young? Oh, that was Disney. Oh, right. I forgot about them. Disney, stop it. Anyway. So glad we won't know what's real anymore. It doesn't matter if you know what's real or not. Just question everything. And that's when you do. You just do a little research. You'll be able to find out whether it's a deepfake or not. Yeah, that's all. Looking for Mr. Beans. Mr. Beans. Hey, all right, Dawn's on. So we're going to do a thing. All right, who's ready for barbecue? Let me get my outro music. Barbecue with me and you. Burning up stuff. Probably, what? I guess pretzel rock stuff. Hey, who wants to start grilling some pretzel rocks? Oh, God. Oh, man. Fun stream, though. Today was fun. But I gotta go see what's going on in the barbecue stuff. Oh, God. Oh, God, my pen. Oh, God. What's up?
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great week and see you Wednesday, Jim Love.
There was a lot of songs here. Give me a second.
Thanks for the stream, Pum'Kin Guy. See you on Dawn's stream.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Hold on. Apparently there was like 191 songs got added to a playlist that shouldn't be there. Second.
Barbecue. Woohoo.
Waiting for it. Boom, boom. It's taking forever. Come on. Alright, we good? Remove song. That was weird. Alright, what are you gonna do? Everybody, be well, stay safe, enjoy the holiday weekend. I'll stay here for a little bit, just be like, because things are ending. I really like this song. Hey, it's one of the better things you put together because it's dark and ominous and cool. Just saying. We're gonna go raid Dawn because she's doing a barbecuing thing. So let us all go play in the fire. Sleep now in the fire. Well, don't sleep in fire. It gets very warm. Might help in the winter, but not today. Later. See you in a bit.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.